Good morning, my beautiful fur family.
You gotta wait for me to do this.
Good morning, jumping the gun. I'm just waiting for my doggy to arrive. Should be here any minute. So, what do we have? A large giant groodle.
There's a lot of people here already.
In our chat, yes.
People that have just been
so many
like
people
hanging out
with
waiting
us.
for you to turn up.
I haven't even got my thing set up.
16 people.
I'm being a slacker. This whole week is just me being a slacker, pretty much.
Is the camera good zoomed out like that or no?
I think it's good in the bath. I think it works well.
Do you guys want it more zoomed in?
Don't know. I mean, I'm easy. Oh, look, my chat's here. You guys, I started the stream like early and I didn't realize it was live, and it was live. So you guys have all been here hanging out.
It wasn't live though, but it's like a waiting room thingy.
Oh my goodness, so much chitty chat. Amber's here, first one in to say, you have mail again. Awesome. We'll have to go back to the PO box tonight.
Again?
Maybe. Angela,
again,
Tennessee Granny's here. She says hello, Dale and Kylie, and everyone. Angela Maxwell, Diddy.
Can I do this one?
Go on.
Diddy Van Weeksmunsen.
Good job, well done. Well done. My face isn't in the view here. Ange S. Did I say Ange S? I don't think I did, no. Hi Ange. Debbie M, hello. Linda. Hi Linda. Honeybee's here. Good morning, Honeybee. Sorry guys, I just left you all hanging here.
Angela Maxwell says, what is everyone doing while they wait?
While we wait?
Kylie was folding towels. She could have been had like the live stream going, folding towels.
Because the new chat and stuff, I didn't set the chat up right, so I was like, I'll just wait for Dale to come out. And yeah, I just went and folded towels and stuff, and I didn't even realize that it was not, that it was
can
running.
I do this one?
Yeah, go for it.
Linda Sholkoff.
Yes, that's a cool last name, I like it. Lisa's here.
There you go, I can read.
Barbie's here. Hi Barbie, hope you're having a good day.
I'm no good at mathematics.
Good morning Heather and Krista.
The emotes going everywhere, that's cool.
I love the emotes, it's so cool. TC Bear. Oh, Dottie's trying to say hi to everybody, good job.
Honeybee's moderator today. Hello.
And Debbie M's here.
Oh yeah? Okay, I haven't seen her yet.
Yep. Daniel Brown's here. Hi Daniel. Sandy B57. Hi Sandy.
Krista Stober, hello.
And Kathy's here. Good morning Kathy. And Melissa. I think that's everybody. Good morning.
Did you say hello to Krista Stober?
I did say good morning to Krista.
But you didn't say her last name.
No, I avoid last names.
Do last.
I just avoid them. I'm just
Come
like...
on, say Weeksmunsen.
Van Weekmusten.
Diddy Van Weeksmunsen.
Diddy Van Weekmusten.
I don't actually know how to say it.
That's why I don't say them, because we don't know. Marie's here. Hi Marie.
I'm sure they don't mind you have a try at their last name.
I haven't had an update on Coco. I'm sorry, Marie. I very rarely get updates until they rebook. Hell, it's only been a week, 2 weeks, so I will send a message when we get to sort of 5 weeks and see if we can book her in again. But she was cut super duper short, so she's not going to need a haircut for a little while. So it's a bit of a waiting game initially, unfortunately.
Here's a good one. Marie Gelormino.
Marie, yes, I said good morning to Marie again.
But you didn't say her last name.
Gelormino?
Gelormino.
Don't know. I'm so bad with last names. Amber Hoover. Hi, Amber. She says, hello, Miss Kylie and husband.
Oh, that's an easy one. Hoover.
Hoover.
Even though you haven't even looked at a vacuum cleaner like in 10 years.
Vacuuming's for the pitiful people that live around me. That's not true. I'm literally the only person that ever vacuums.
No, you're not. Okay, maybe sometimes.
Did you vacuum up the mess in your office yet?
No, I got the vacuum cleaner ready.
Yeah, see, exactly my point.
I unwound the cord.
I don't even need to.
I was just looking for a Hoover joke. I didn't really have it. She does vacuum.
Yeah, but you just put your own foot in it, so there. There. No, 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 no.
There you go. Krista Stober said I got her last name right.
Good job.
I can read.
Rose is here. Good morning, Rose.
Marie Gelormino says, U-ways.
U-wees.
U-we-yes. Okay, how do you spell
I was waiting for it, but I was trying to think of the joke myself and I didn't. Y-E-S.
Okay. So, yeah, so what does YES spell?
Yes.
Okay, what does EYES spell?
Well, let's leave it to the crowd because I know this one. Yes.
ES. That's a good TikTok thing.
Are they? Oh, that Daniel Brown put some little poodles in. I love the little poodles. Barbie wants another tortilla fest. Just where can we just do a video where I just stand here and slap him with tortillas for every time he's upset somebody?
But I've never upset anyone. If they choose to have their feelings hurt, that's up to them. You know what I mean?
Can we just make it one video that I can click on for every time somebody's irritated by you, and I'll just play it of me just going whack whack.
Or every comment that's like telling me to shut up or whatever, it's like whack. We'll go through, find them.
Yeah, just whap, 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 whap. Kathy Williams says, I love hearing people trying to say difficult names. Plus, I love to hear you two talk, especially how you say words different than the way we do. It's very, very cool.
We say it proper.
That's right.
We say it the gooder way.
Angela says, yes, Kylie, that is a must. We just need that little me slapping you with a tortilla.
Yeah, so I'm going to edit the video, so that's...
See, the one where you slapped me looked really shocking.
Yeah.
In the raw footage.
No,
it was like,
that was
oh my
the first
gosh.
time you've been slapped.
I know, but it was like, oh my gosh, he actually hit her that hard. But then you watch how many times I slapped the crap out of you. Just slap, slap, slap,
It's only
slap,
because
slap.
you won.
I know.
You kept winning.
It's like, yeah, I probably deserved that one time you
And I
hit
kept
me.
playing, hoping that I would at least win one.
How many did you get? 2?
Yeah, like I only got 2 whacks. That's
2,
not
and
fair.
I had like 8, 5, 8.
Yeah. But I got you with the cream.
I beat you so good. You did get me with the cream.
Have you guys all seen the cream? So if you haven't seen the cream, you can go to community tab.
Marie said you said her last name perfectly.
There you go.
Look at you go. How do you say it?
Gilomino.
Gilomino.
Yeah.
Well done. Good job. That I tried so hard. Before we started, he was like, please do not spit water on me, it's gross. And I was like, okay, cool. And I didn't. I like did it onto the table, but then that one time that you whacked me, it got me. I couldn't. I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Bye. Dog's here.
One last thing, we couldn't go without giving Daisy a toy. Are you just so excited, girl? Oh no.
Get it all with the squeaker, the brown one. This one. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
That's
your bet. It's got 2 squeakers in it.
Take it, take it, take it. Is this yours? Ta. It's yours now. Give me a kiss. Daisy. Kiss. Oh, sit down. Give me a kiss. Kiss. Kiss.
I'm gonna pat her.
Oh, careful. You don't just go patting a border collie.
Don't you?
Not
so
usually.
soft, though.
She's beautiful. Excuse me.
Hello.
Can I have a kiss? Thank you.
Oh.
Kiss.
She can't reach it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here. Here. She doesn't take it from me. Here.
She can't reach it anyway.
I'm trying to prop it up.
She's hanging.
Well, yeah. She's about to get a leash on and go home for the last time. I know I can't say goodbye either. Love you. Oh, she's my baby.
Bye.
My baby. Wait, show her picture the first time I
Right,
groomed
here we
her.
go.
Can you see it? Oh. Little Daisy. Little pumpkin. Yeah, take it. Take it. Take the teddy. Take the teddy.
So cute. She can't. She's hanging. She can't reach.
She just needs to take it.
Put her on the
from
back
me.
wall. Put her chain on the
I was
back
just
wall.
about to take her down. She's about to go home. There you go. Pop. Oh, thank you. Huggies. Thank you.
Alright, I'm going. See you guys.
Bye. Bye. You're recording.
1,
Go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Here we come. Where do you know?
You gonna go together?
I'll split up. I'll go to the playground. You go over there. Hey boy, found you! Found you! No! You little cheater! It's just that, Amber! I found all 3 of them! Yeah, it's just that! Found you, Dad! I got them all, Amber!
Damn.
Alright, one more round at Amber there. Fine.
What do you mean?
Jeff found all of us. I didn't get to have one person.
Why were you guys hiding together?
I was going to try staying here. I was going to stay here like this.
That was so easy.
First thing I did was look over there.
And then like this. And you would never have seen it though.
I was trying to do a good hide and Jordan ruined it.
You would have been found anyway. She came from.
That's my towel. Why is this my life? Oh my god.
Hold it down a little bit.
I don't think anybody wants to see that.
No. It's all green screened. It's psychedelic and rainbow.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to put that on.
You'll be putting this on.
Can I go to gym for a little bit longer first?
You've got your own. You could wear pants. I should probably wear pants over the top.
I think you should wear pants over the top. Love you.
Love you.
Just grab my mobile phone and record a video.
Yeah, you can't unsee that. But put a 1 in the chat if you want it. Or actually, put an emoji in the chat if you want to see Kylie wearing that the full green suit, and we'll do something fun. She said she doesn't want to wear it.
I don't need to.
All right, what have we got here? Oh, Clifford's mum says it's too bad they can't send packets of tortillas.
I love that. You guys, I'm hiding because I have a surprise for you.
Okay, what are we doing?
Just grab that for a second.
Your phone?
Yeah.
Am I doing it vertical video?
Yeah.
Where am I recording from?
I'll just do it here first. I'm just going to make everybody like hang on the edge of their seats.
You don't make it easy. I have to unlock your phone. I've got to find. You've got a new phone. I have to try and find.
It's just on the front screen.
Where?
Come here.
I'm looking at the front screen.
Just come here. You just picked it up and walked away from me. One of those says camera. Oh my goodness.
Why every time you get a new phone, the icons are all different? So what are we doing? Okay, here we go. I'm recording off the screen here.
Just record a video.
Are you ready?
Yes. I got a puppy. I got a puppy. I got a puppy. Hey, 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 hey. I got a puppy. Hi. You can say hi to everybody, you little snuggamuffin. Kiss this. Oh, he's just
Alright.
got cuddles.
Get into the camera.
Okay, you can stop recording
Come over
now.
here.
You can stop recording
You have
now.
to do that again. They're like,
Are you ready?
I'm gonna guess they know what's going on.
Are you ready?
Alright, go on.
Here we go. I got a puppy.
That's just another big teddy
I
bear.
got a puppy. Oh. I got a puppy. I got a puppy. I got a puppy. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, you're so beautiful.
He's so cute. Look at his paw.
Isn't he adorable? Oh my goodness, you little muffin brains. You little muffin brains, you're so beautiful. Oh, I think I love him. I think I love you.
Okay, but is he a puppy?
Yes, he is a puppy.
No. How
Oh
big's
my
he gonna
goodness. He is only 4 months old.
get? What?
He's just had his last vaccinations.
Oh no.
Oh, I love him so much.
And you're gonna groom him when he's full size?
Yes. Oh my goodness, you're just an adorable baby.
Alright, everyone guess what his name is in the chat. What would you name this dog? Wilbur?
Oh my goodness, he's beautiful. I know why people fall in love with these silly dogs, man.
Snuggle Muffin?
Oh.
Samsonite?
I love you. I do, you're beautiful. You ready to get down? Hang on, let me put you down safely, you big galoot.
That
You big galoot.
probably does his back in doing that.
I picked him up and he was just like, yes, love me. Love me. Oh my goodness. Okay,
Another
so
one of these.
obviously.
Another one.
Yeah, it's gonna just turn into like giant groodles and border collies.
Kylie the Groomer.
Hi. So obviously it's his
Right, they're
first
guessing
time.
names. Rose Lewis says Steve.
Steve.
Lewis says, Rose Lewis said again, probably Teddy.
I wish his name was Steve. G'day, Steve.
Max, Angela Max says Grinnell.
Grindle?
Grinnell.
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 Oh, I smell poop. Did he fart?
Oh, maybe. He'd be nervous. It's
Oh.
his first time here.
Is that paint?
No, he's got a little white
He's
spoot
got a
on
little
his
white
head.
dot on his head.
It's a little spoot of white.
Really?
I love him so much. You guys, I could waste my entire day here
Dottie
right now.
K says pumpkin. Ange S says Cooper.
Cooper, that would be cute.
Clifford's mum says saxophone, 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 saxophone. Trumpet, trumpet.
That sounds like your
Tennessee
butt.
Granny. He looks like Alf from the old TV show.
I know, right?
Yeah. Alf the alien. He's the same colour. Definitely.
He's such a cutter muffin.
I had an Alf teddy bear once.
Okay, are we ready for the name reveal?
I know, there's still people guessing.
Oh, we're still
Charlie,
guessing.
Lisa Pig.
Charlie is a popular name amongst
Yeah,
the
we're done
boy
with
dogs.
Charlies, Lisa. How many Charlies do you want to have coming through the salon, really?
Oh my word, what are we going to do with you?
Kylie the Groomer. Yeah, Groomer.
Groodaluma.
So I definitely will be putting my hat on today and giving him a toy.
You think he needs a toy?
Is he
I
soft?
think he needs a toy.
Can I
He's
touch
so
him?
soft. Yeah, you haven't really had a pat yet, have you?
Oh, what? He does not look that soft. Okay, but he's like, that is crazy soft. And he's warm.
Krista says, is he a Cooper dog? I think meaning cobber dog. Yeah, basically. I mean, you could call this a cobber dog.
Soft and warm.
I think cobber dogs are more Labrador retrievers rather than poodles, rather than golden retriever poodles. He's a golden
Oh,
retriever.
you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to change the frame rate.
What does that mean?
It means that the camera's going to do the blackout thingy. That's alright.
Oh, you found the toy, did he? I wasn't looking. Oh, my drawers are
I
full.
wonder if I can get rid of something to make it run better.
Is this my brushy brush? It is my brushy brush. It does brushy brushes. Oh my goodness, it's got puppy coat.
The camera will still occasionally black out.
Oh, Barbie says Sir Floof. Is your name Sir Floof? So I'm just curious how he's actually going to brush out, because puppy coat is very deceiving. If he's going to brush out alright without actual matting like to the skin, then we'll give him a bath and just floof the crap out of him so we can give him an adorable long haircut. Wow, I think my next dog's a puppy too. They had somebody else, another dog booked in, but they want to bring a puppy. And I did message them about vaccinations, so They wanted to bring a puppy instead of Penny. But I did say that they need to make sure the vaccinations are done. They said that their dog has had 2 lots of vaccinations. I will accept them with 2 vaccinations if that's the owner's choice. But with the education behind it, that it's not really recommended because they don't technically have the full coverage that they should have.
I look like I'm having a baby.
Just the sudden realization. Is this the first time you've realized that?
The camera's having that
The camera
effect.
adds 10 pounds, whatever a pound is.
Yeah, but the camera, it's got like a fishbowl effect. Look at that. Hang on. Oh.
What is that? Is that painful?
It's the camera. No, it's the
that
camera
hurt?
doing it. It's like a fishbowl effect. What do you mean, does that hurt?
I don't think that's just the camera, my friend.
No, even more. Okay. Guys, don't make fun of me, alright? That's fat
I
shaming.
think it's too fat shaming.
Tennessee Granny straight and when is it due? Honey visas. I was going to say that before. Well, thank you guys. I have a gym membership.
Oh, he's gonna block and delete. He's gonna block and delete.
Uh-oh. He nearly knocked everything over.
He was straight in like, yes, I'm going to snoof this. Of course I am. Well, you guys, so that is the...
Did anyone get blocked? Or
yeah, let us know.
Standby for...
You can see where I've brushed out, which is what the dog should look like, and you can see all the noodly noo-noos. He looks pretty good. I think we're just going to wash this coat and blow dry him and brush him out.
Diddy says, is that a helmet under your shirt?
No, Diddy, unfortunately not. And he doesn't even eat cake, so we can't blame the cake.
Dale has a little roo pouch. Kangaroo pouch.
It's just because he has such wee legs. He got wee little leggies.
It's the camera, look. Watch it grow. Okay, I'm in the middle here.
Yes.
As I grow out. It gets bigger.
Wait, I should do that with my butt.
Hang on. Here's my butt. Did it work?
How am I supposed to work under these conditions? Oh my word.
You just can't stand anywhere here.
How do you know if you're blocked? I actually don't know, Ange. I'm not sure.
How do you know if you're blocked? Well, you can't write.
I think, oh yeah, you can't write anything.
But we've never done that. We probably never will, unless you're like the Quanti Quant guy that was trying
like
to sell us something.
I did block somebody recently that was just like really abusively writing.
No, but we like those people.
No,
I'm
I don't.
entertained by them.
There was like 30 comments in the space of like 1.5 minutes, and they were all like, brah.
Remember Gretchen?
And I was just like, block, goodbye.
Do you remember Gretchen?
Yeah.
Gretchen was my favourite.
Well, she's unblocked now.
Yeah, she can comment whenever she wants, but I haven't seen it for ages.
No. Well, because we don't...
And there was Gertrude.
What happens is, and you can block people on your personal page as well, so if you see somebody in the comments and you're like, man, that person's annoying, you can just block them.
You can block them out of the chat.
They still comment and we can see them, but they can't see you and you can't see them.
Yeah.
So they can sit and comment in the same chat that you're in and you'll never even
But don't
see
do
them
that,
there.
because then you'll miss half the conversation.
But yeah, it's, I don't know if you can actually see if you're blocked by somebody.
I like reading the vicious comments.
I don't.
Like when they're mean
And
stuff.
some of them are about you. On the one that I blocked recently, most of it was about you, and I was
That's
just like,
okay.
that's not very nice.
Somebody said, get Dale's face away from that dog.
Every time he looks at the dog, she's terrified. I did leave that one.
It was Coco.
It was
wasn't
Coco. I did leave that one. I didn't take that away.
That's
Coco
excellent.
actually really liked you.
Yeah, she loved me.
She was just. I
was giving her the
She was
cuddles.
just beautiful all around. How are we looking here? All right. The next test is just going to be those front legs, really. If I can brush out the front legs, we're in business here,
No, well,
baby.
the dog hit the screen, but he hit the middle.
Hi, Renee. We have had a dog like time out people and for like 300 minutes or something stupid.
30 seconds.
No,
Or
there was
300
one that,
seconds.
300 seconds
Yeah.
was it? I thought it was minutes. Excuse me, sir. No, we don't put our teefies on our friends. That's mean. So this will be all training. This is his first time being groomed.
What is the dog's name?
Oh, are we ready to hear the dog's name?
Are we ready?
Okay, it's time to give us a name. Angela
if you're the
has
closest,
declared.
you win the internet.
Well, Angela's the boss here, so let's do it. His name, I had to remember now, his name is Murphy.
Murphy?
Murphy.
Oh, no one got anywhere near that one. Oh, look, he looked at me when I called his name. Oh, you're so cute.
Murphy, the adorable floofy noofy.
You're beautiful. If your poops weren't so big, I would keep you.
You actually see how big this dog gets over time.
Yeah, I know.
These are some big meaty paws too.
You've got to be nice to him now because you don't want him to be a hassle to groom later on. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. We want positive experiences.
Yeah.
I definitely like to go pretty easy on my new pups. Pretty easy. He's pretty good. Like he's letting me brush him. No, I was just holding his foot. It's fine. Calm down, Poop Patrol.
Look like you do.
Yikes. I'm going to call you Poop Patrol.
Okay, we should start like a betting, side bet type thing.
There's absolutely like a 98% chance this dog will poop in my salon today.
Like a TAB type side bet thing, we'll set it up.
I think it's illegal.
Is it? On YouTube?
I don't know.
You're just saying that. You don't even know.
It feels like it would be illegal to start a betting a betting ring or whatever you call it.
So yeah, whoever gets it right.
No, Angie can be the boss for today.
Is it? So 90
Sometimes
to 1
I need a
odds.
day off.
I don't even know. I'm not even a gambling person myself. I wouldn't even have.
Whatever Ange says goes today. If she tells me to slap you with a tortilla, well, you're going to have to go inside and get a tortilla so I can slap you.
No.
Yeah, Ange is the boss today. Angela?
Well, the same for you. I mean, does anyone want me to hit Kylie with a tortilla?
Yeah, do you?
I'll hit her until she says tortilla.
Just start a poll, please. Who should be slapped with a tortilla? A tortilla.
I'll hit her. I'll hit her with a tortilla until she can say tortilla properly.
I said tortilla properly. How often you can brush? How often do you get? So how often should this doggy be brushed and groomed? This doggy should be brushed every day. For the first 12 to 14 months, he'll be dropping puppy coat. Not as much at 4 months, but by 8 months he'll be losing all of this puppy hair will fall out as his adult hair comes in. But that process is already happening. So he should be brushed every day at this age. Also for training to get good at being brushed and being a good boy and standing around doing all of the grooming things every single day.
So Jennifer McFadden asked, is Murphy crate trained or does he sleep with you in bed?
I wish he slept with me in bed.
No, I don't.
But he's not my dog.
He smells like poop. Right, I can smell
Yeah,
the
he's a
poop.
puppy. Mum couldn't bath him. She's like, I tried to bath him and it was very hard. So she was like, that's not working.
He could be a in the bed dog, but he's going to get so big that I don't think you'd want him sleeping
I
in
think
the bed.
currently he's an in the bed kind of dog.
It's going to be a
there's
person.
teenage kids and you know, people who really love dogs. So I feel like he's an in the bed dog. He should be groomed every 6 weeks as a minimum. If his coat is kept long, then it should be much more regular.
I don't think they know what they're in for. I'm glad you didn't get him like 12 months in though.
So originally he was purchased by an 18-year-old daughter in the family.
No.
Yes. Which means that mum's got to do all the work. Yeah, but when they're 18 they can do what they want, can't they?
Murphy.
They can buy dogs if they want to buy dogs.
He knows his name. You do.
He's very cute.
He's so cute. Guys, he's so soft and warm. You probably want him to sleep with you.
He will take up the whole bed.
In winter.
They're pretty much man-sized when they're full grown.
You'd want to snuggle him in the winter. Or at least have him on your feet. Keep your feet warm.
So, I mean, going by this, someone's brushing him.
I'm trying to stand here but not stand here because as soon as I stand here everyone's going, look how fat
I've got to be
he is."
careful not to stand in that section. I stand there all the time when I'm running the bar.
They need a king size bed. Yep, king size bed rule. If there was a bigger bed than king size bed, we'd have that.
I was going to say, because I have a king size bed, and you guys, it doesn't take long to
unreal.
fill it up.
Your
Between
breath stank this morning. Holy hell.
What, before I
You
was
were
away?
in the middle of the bed and you were snoring in my direction and I was going to die.
I'm so glad you said that, because you do that to me all the time. You just inconsiderately breathe in my personal breathing
You were
space.
saying last night I got into bed, or the night before I got into bed, and I
You did.
fell asleep. I was stealing your warmth.
Yeah, you
I
got
just
pretty
fell
much
asleep.
like on top of me, You said, oh, I'm going to cuddle you. And you came and you like got on top of me and immediately fell asleep and started like snoring in my right in my ear. And I was
such
like,
a lie.
just go away. Like, I love you,
And
but
then,
just
so you
go
were on
away.
your phone till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, I did say I could not fall
Right.
asleep because I stupidly had a nap.
And then
An unplanned nap, but stupid all the
and then
same.
you kept waking me up, and then you finally lay down to go to sleep or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I laid down to go to sleep, and out of nowhere you were like, cuddles! And then you instantly fell asleep and snored in my ear. And then when I rolled over to get away from you, you yelled at me.
Yeah, could you just go to sleep?
Are you finally ready to go to sleep? And I'm like, I have been laying under your snoring face for like 20 minutes. Leave me alone. The moral of the story is, leave me alone when I'm asleep, thank you.
Yeah, so that's not our puppy dog, Jennifer.
No, I
It's
wish
like
it was
most
my
of the
puppy.
dogs that come through here. Imagine if we had all of the dogs that came
Oh my
through
word.
here.
Well, who would pay for all the
Pay
grooming?
for all the grooming, yeah.
Not you, because you don't even pay for your own dogs to be groomed. You book them in, you accept their appointments, you show up and drop them off, but you never pay for the groom.
It's not my dog at all.
Which one's not your dog?
I mean, I babysit your dog. So I can say that, can't I, without getting in trouble?
No, you can't.
I doggy set your dog.
Um,
Doggy sit.
Ironically, you came with me to purchase both of those dogs, so
Well, I took you to Adelaide to pick him up.
that's right.
From
So
the airport.
you agreed to it, whether you meant
Because
to
he
or
came
not.
from the airport. But I didn't want to hear you whinge and moan when I didn't do it for help you with it.
That's
the
not
main
true.
thing.
You were so excited to get your little puppy
Oh,
wuppy.
probably a little bit.
You were
Puppy
so
eyes are so
excited
cute,
to
though.
get your little puppy wuppy.
They have a smell, don't they, little puppies?
Puppy breath.
Puppy breath and stuff.
Yes. It's so
This
bad,
dog's
but you
got a
can't
little
help
bit.
loving it.
Did you get Murphy from someone else, or did you adopt him from the shelter?
Nah, somebody just showed up and asked me to groom him for them.
That's what we do here, Jennifer.
He's a client.
We groom other people.
I just get to hang out with
And
him
we
for the
hand them
next
back.
2 to 3 hours, and then he goes home.
We hand them back and swap it for a little bit of money.
I hand them back beautiful and cute and floofy.
But we get to show you guys. That's what we get to do.
So I'm just kind of wondering if I should knock some of this off before the bath, just to avoid tangling and stuff, since we are going to take a fair bit off. So I did
Debbie M
discuss...
says, I'm guessing Dale doesn't even tip you, but I sometimes
No.
give you the tip.
Get out of here. Get out of here. You guys.
That was so bad, oh my god.
How
We're gonna
dare
get-
you? Where's the
Okay.
tortilla, you guys? Where's the tortilla now?
What are you talking about? I'll sometimes give you a tip. I give you $50 to go to the shop.
You did that one time, and I didn't even spend it. I put it towards my...
That was officially
bill
probably
money.
the worst thing I've ever said on YouTube.
Yeah, you guys. Nobody's commenting. They've all left.
They've all left.
20
Sorry.
people just left the chat.
I've disgraced everybody. I'm sorry, Honeybee.
Honeybee, see? See?
Oh. Is that so bad?
Angela said it's tortilla time. She's the boss today. Go get the tortilla now. Go.
No.
Get out of here. Go now. Don't jump off there, mate. Come on. Here, come stand with the dog for a minute. I need to get my coffee
You
and run him a
said
bath.
it. You said it and you left it.
Barbie said tortilla. Let's go. It's tortilla. Oh, I'm saying both
You
words.
can't even
Come
say
here.
it.
I'm getting worked up. I'm ready to slap ya. Stand with the dog for a minute, please.
Are you going to get the tortilla?
No, I'm going to get coffee because I have been like getting myself off the dare, withdrawing from my sugar and caffeine addiction, but it's a nice coffee kind of day.
We really should block the doggy's ears.
And I
when we
really
talk
need
about
it to
that stuff.
tolerate you in this space right now.
Something about the tip.
For anyone who didn't get the joke, you don't want to.
At least 4 times.
Stop. Don't make it worse, you terrible human being. This is an infantile dog.
Yeah, I know, he shouldn't hear any of this, should he? I'll block his ears.
So I'm just contemplating, should I knock off some of that coat before the bath or not?
Yes.
Hard decision.
Well, he'd be pretty clean, wouldn't he? Even though he smells like poop. No, put that tail down. No poopies.
You're such a weirdo.
Because they lift the tail up.
It's just a bit of dookies. It's fine. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. No, I think I'll wash him first. I don't know.
Well, okay. So what are you doing to him?
He's having a haircut, but in a longer clip. So
But how many opportunities are you going to get to do this? Because if you've only got one shot, don't miss your opportunity, your chance to go. I'm trying to do Eminem a rap.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Yeah, so if you only get one shot,
do not miss your chance to drop. The opportunity only comes once in a lifetime.
You better move. Anyway, so maybe you should, if you only get one chance to do the one pass, then wash him first.
That's what I was thinking also.
And do one pass. Because his patience will wear thin and he's only little.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the brain of a pea or a potato at the moment. So
potatoes are pretty big.
he'll keep trying to flick around trying to get the clippers. But look at the little dot on his head.
Isn't it cute?
Little white hair. So cute. You'd be able to get picked out of a lineup. Mummy and Daddy will know who you are because a little dot on your head.
Did you see his little chest too?
Isn't that weird how it does that? Anyway, get back here and groom this dog. Stop drinking your coffee. Did anyone come over from grooming safe, or is that what's happened today?
I was just contemplating options. I was just staring, like, stay there because I'm going to run the bath for him.
You're going to run the bath. Well, when you run the bath, it's really loud. I think you need to put on video.
Dottie K's got a peach ice cream.
Peach ice cream.
Oh. That's a bit locked.
I'm trying not to tangle him up. I should give him a toy.
What?
I should give him a toy now.
You can give him a toy. You can't leave him unattended on the table though.
I'm not. Right here.
Sit down. Good boy.
Can you guys see that well enough? Yeah. We've got all the toys. You've got to get a big one because you're going to be a big doggy. We'll give you this one, I reckon. I reckon this one. Even though he'll chew through it straight away. Or this one? Or is that he'll swallow that? Because he's going to be a big boy.
He already is a big boy.
Like, bigger boy. Oh, he's got the strawberry. Even though it doesn't squeak very well. Oh, he's got one. There we go. Well, there, he can have that one.
Good night, Melissa. Have a good night.
Actually picked that one. I reckon he can have two. We've got to get some.
You reckon he can have two?
We've got to get rid of some of the road toys.
Don't leave him unattended on the table.
Alright. You're the dog groomer. I'm just the toy conductor.
My butt look big.
Yeah, it does. It's got a round thing in your face. You get sprung. And I better pull up tough because I know that butt is stuck inside those jeans he's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I want to get with you and take your picture.
That homeboy tried to warn me, but that butt you got. Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah. Ooh, rumpa smooth skinny, so you want to get in my bands?
Well,
use me, because you ain't the average groove. What's going on here?
I see them dancing, hell with romancing. She's wet, gonna go like a turbo vet. I'm tired of magazines. Anyways, same flat butt's not a thing, but mine's round, so it's fine. That's it, moving on.
This show.
See what happens when you get me started?
This dog grooming channel is a cross between Ellen.
It's everything you love and
Ellen,
don't love in one space.
Who's the other guy that does the carpool karaoke?
Oh, James Corden.
James Corden and Ellen. Even though you don't look like Ellen.
I do not. I do not. I think you would look more like Ellen than me.
With
Come
my
on.
chicken hat on. I look more like James Corden.
Yeah, maybe.
But he's
maybe. These guys that are heading off to bed now are going with nightmares.
No, they're going to sing that song in the shower.
I know, I'm sorry, that's a bit different, isn't it? Stay there. Stay.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Okay, cut it out.
You mother brothers can't deny.
Cut it out.
Alright, that's enough of that. When a
Alright,
girl walks in with an
puppy.
itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you got sprung. So, Kylie and I did that as a karaoke once, and
We got the party started.
I don't know, because when you go to a karaoke bar, there's a lot of the oldies sitting around waiting to have their turn,
Yes.
and they're gonna sing like Elvis, "Love Me Tender, Love Me True,"
As it so
and we come
happens,
in and sing that song.
as it so happens, I can't sing. I can't rap either, but it's less offensive than my singing. It's less offensive than my singing. So, you know, we just roll with it.
Anyway, on that note,
Oh, it's that.
I'm going to take my chicken hat
Pull on
and...
the lead, that's all.
Oh, Honeybee, you missed it. Honey, she just got back from wherever she went, I don't know. I'm not going to twerk, Tina, don't worry about that.
Did she say please don't twerk?
No, please don't twerk. Actually, no, wait. So, Tina says, he starts twerking, I'm going to lose my mind. That could be read either way or the other, you know. Like,
You're gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here.
Diana Willems,
No.
subscriber.
A new subscriber.
Yeah, Diana Willems.
Thank you, Diana. Welcome to the crazy fur family.
How many dogs are we grooming tonight?
Just 3. We're having a week. This usually happens. I have like this insanely crazy week that absolutely burns me out. And I could have moved some of those other dogs from last week into this week, but all the people that cancelled like on Sunday after I just killed myself last week.
So Michelle is concerned about the chicken hat.
The chicken hat?
But what she doesn't realise, it's not the craziest thing she'll ever see on this channel.
No. That's the toy conductor's
That's the
hat.
toy conductor's hat. I have to wear it when I give out toys. And so do you. You're not allowed to hand out toys without putting
I
that
put it on. I put it on the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
You actually did. Alright.
Careful, please.
But yes.
Nicely in the bar.
I did ask before to do emojis in the chat if people want to see you in the full green suit.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
And that went nuts.
No, it did not.
It
I
did.
don't believe you.
It absolutely did.
I don't believe you because you would have said, "Oh my goodness, look at all these
It
emojis."
did. There was something else going on. I'll find it. Can anyone verify that that's what happened? Hang on, let me look.
I'll only believe Angela.
There's no way for me to tell at the moment.
And you do need to go get a tortilla because Angela also said it's tortilla
No,
time.
but we've done the tortilla thing. We've done the tortilla
I
thing.
know, that's a surprise.
We're
isn't
watching
it,
a dog at the moment.
Yeah, nobody cares about your nonsense and chaos. Don't pull on your lead, honey. Come forward. You'll be much more comfortable. Come forwards a little bit.
So, Lois Chisholm.
Yes.
Good evening from the US, nice hat Dale.
Hi, Lois.
Sonia Jaminez. Hello Kylie and Dale, hello everyone.
Hi, Sonia, you said?
Yep.
Hi, Sonia. Sorry, I can't hear too well over here.
Hang on. I've got an idea.
Noisy.
I have a solution for
Bathtub.
this. Huh?
Noisy bathtub.
I know what I'm doing. Oh, I can't because of the webcam. Hang
You
on.
are going to be the fluffiest, nuttiest, snoopy, sleepy Tuesday in town. Are you prepared for that?
The webcam, where
Are
I put
you
that?
prepared for your fluffiness? Surplus a lot?
Where's that
Look
looking?
at your little puppy face. You better let me get you dry. I'm going to be sad if I can't get you dry properly.
How long are you going to be at the bathtub for?
It's been a while. Oh.
Look at this. No excuse for me not seeing comments now.
Well, how about that? Oh, except for, oh my goodness, putting water everywhere. Except for, how am I going to get that back and the camera back
Well, I'll
and
be
be in
here.
charge of my doggy do?
I'll be here. Or you can call me back.
Sir, we might want to calm down a little bit, please. We're getting a bit ramped up here.
So now you can see comments.
Hi, hello. You want to take a break?
I
and
put the
chill for a
tablet
minute?
right near the bathtub so she can see
That doesn't
comments.
sound like a good idea.
Why?
There's a lot of water going everywhere.
It's kind of waterproof. A little bit.
Not really. Terry Joy said good morning. She said good morning to Sonia, but that's cool. Good morning, Terry. What did Tina H say? I do have a hose in my hand, but I'd have to clean up whatever mess I made.
Ah, right. Yeah, no, it's squirting me.
And I've done it with the hose outside in the garden before, and he got really funky about it, like a
Well,
big baby.
I just don't like water. The wet stuff.
He's just a big baby. Hey.
Once you threw an egg at me, that was not cool.
It was an egg fight.
It wasn't an egg fight.
It was once I threw that egg at you,
Yes, that's right.
and you threw one back, and
I
it bloody
squashed it.
hurt.
I squashed it on you.
And we've never thrown eggs ever again.
Yeah, don't ever throw an egg at me again.
That was like an actual, like, full-on, we're getting a divorce
I was
fight.
not impressed with you throwing an egg at me.
I got the message, don't you worry about that.
Unless I'm in a swimming pool, I don't want water thrown at me. Or eggs thrown at me. Or unless we're playing a cream game. No, if you had flooded me with the cream, I would have been fine. It would have been okay. But you didn't. I don't know why you didn't.
Because you asked me not to. You said, don't be silly.
No,
you
don't
said.
water.
You said, well, no, we're not being silly, we're just playing the game. And I was like, yeah, cool, alright. I didn't want to get all your feelings hurt before, you know.
All my feelings hurt.
Yeah. Murphy.
Doggy, you're getting water all over the tablet.
Murphy, calm down, please. That's enough. You're okay, you're having a bath.
Water
It's a
all over
good
the
thing.
tablet now. But there's always going to be. You're in the summer.
Bath is a good thing, so we don't get carried away because we have to have a wash.
But what I need to do is put a screen here somewhere so you can see it. Maybe up top there? Would you want one up there?
It gets wet up there. And very dirty.
Well, what if it's like a little, like
Has to
camper
be-
van, camper?
It has to be something that can be cleaned. Like, thoroughly cleaned. Alright, thank you, sir. Hey. With all those legs.
Oh, I'm missing comments, damn it.
What have you got?
The chat wasn't
going on
scrolling.
there? You doofus. Lisa Pig says, Kylie, it was an egg fight after I threw the egg at you. That's
Yeah.
true. Next time make it a boiled egg. That's probably a better idea because the egg I threw was rock hard.
No, it didn't. Yeah. The one I threw at you didn't break.
Did the one I threw at you break?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, right.
I did
because
not appreciate that.
The one you threw at me did not break.
Did not break.
And it actually bruised my back.
Well, it was supposed to
seriously.
break. How about that?
So let's just add in the fact that Dale played like A-grade baseball
Kind of.
most of his life.
Can you tell, like when I threw the cream at Kylie's face, how good that throw
And as
was?
far as athletic ability goes, I'm basically a grapefruit.
No, you're a black belt in Taekwondo.
Yeah, that's not the same as throwing balls. Hey.
Okay, Court Jester says, a woman called her husband during the drive home, Herman, I just heard on the news that there was a car going the wrong way on the interstate 90. Please be careful, Herman said. It's not the only car, there are hundreds of them.
Excuse me, I think that we're getting a little bit carried away here. You gotta have a bath.
But people do that.
Drive the wrong way?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, but have you ever been driving and you had the feeling you were driving the wrong way?
A little bit. Because if you look at Melbourne, they got a lot of one-way streets. I say it in Brisbane as well. It's just one-way streets everywhere.
Brisbane's not as bad. as Melbourne. Melbourne just love their like tiny
Brisbane
little
is
streets.
bad for one-way streets.
No.
Oh, it is. It's terrible.
No, it's not.
It is. It's like the whole city is one-way street. You got to loop around because you got to drive on the other side of the road. Because it's a one-way street, you have to drive on the other side of the road. Like you got to reverse parallel park on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? In Brisbane, they have reverse parallel parks.
Yeah.
You need to do it from the other way. Like it's never, like you never do it. In Melbourne, they got hook turns.
Yeah, I came to an intersection with a hook turn and I did need to turn and I just freaked out and kept going straight. I was like,
It's
I
so
will find
easy.
another way. I don't know what's happening here.
They're so easy. I reckon they should use it more often in just normal circumstances.
I just had absolutely no idea and I didn't want to do it wrong. But see, it was introduced to you and you got to
No.
know the road rules.
Never, no. I had my license in South Australia.
Okay, but you had time, okay? The first time I came up to one, I was like, what is going on here? What am I supposed to do right now? And I
Yeah.
just got so confused. I was just like, nope.
It would have to be the cause of all accidents.
I just went, I just ended up staying in the straight lane. I went straight and I like turned down the road somewhere. I was like, yeah, we'll just do it this way. We'll just find another way.
Alright, so Lisa wants us to show her some pictures of Australia.
So pictures of Australia.
Don't worry about Ayers Rock, no one goes there anymore.
Yeah,
You're not allowed to climb up it anymore.
you should be able
So,
to walk the trail.
Whatever. If you're coming to Australia, don't book a trip to Ayers Rock. You can't climb it. So we boycott it.
Have you ever been there?
No.
Me either. I haven't been anywhere. My husband
I
doesn't
think I
take me on
might.
full adventures and holidays.
I think I might have been close when I was a kid, but we don't actually go.
Yeah, you were little.
Well, so the thing is, Lisa, we want to actually do some travelling around, don't we, my love?
I would love to have, even though I'm not a fan of mobile grooming, a big goal of mine, especially through YouTube. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, no. We don't need to do that. That's a bit silly.
Wetting the screen.
It's a bit silly.
I'm going to put it on the other side.
A big goal would be to.
Oh no, what's this?
Oh my goodness.
What is going on?
It's made a mess of everything. A big goal would be to have a well set up van or trailer and just travel around doing free grooming for anybody who needs it.
Yeah, but we would travel the Australian countryside.
Yeah. All the small country towns and out of the way places. I told you it was going to be a silly idea.
I'm getting soaked. The chicken hat's getting wet.
Murphy. First baths sometimes are just a little bit wild, you guys. Come on, you can calm down. We're being too silly.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to sort some things out. Some things out. The water's going on all the cameras.
My kid's next bath, he'll probably be totally chill, just like, oh yeah, I've done this before. The first bath is always a little bit wishy-washy. Keep them as calm as possible.
Is that a joke?
Well, yeah, kind of. Little pun intended. Alright, you big galoot. Fortunately, his first bath is happening when he's this big and not when he's this big. Because all those legs on them, when they're full grown, it's just like a lot.
So Lisa Pig always loved Olivia Newton-John.
Oh yeah.
You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want.
Oh, you've got him started now with
The
that
one I
one.
need.
Dale
Yes,
is also an Olivia Newton-John fan, aren't you?
I got chills, you're supplying,
They're multiplying.
and I'm losing
You
control.
can't sing the wrong lyrics. It
I
ruins
won't
the
sing
song.
anymore. Nicole Kidman,
Yes,
she's from here as well.
she is.
But isn't Thor?
Of course Thor is from here.
Thor's Australian.
Chris Hemsworth,
Chris
Australian
Hemsworth.
national treasure.
Hunky man.
Just a whole ass hunk of man.
I mean, I'm straight and I think he's amazing.
Isn't he just?
When he had his clothes ripped off in that in that movie? The latest one? What was it?
Love and Thunder. Yeah,
what
Thor,
was it?
It's Thor, Love and Thunder.
But what did he say? Stop
okay.
something! Stop! I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. We saw that in the cinemas with the kids. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, stop being a goober. Stop being a goober.
He said, I floofed. Stop floofing! Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, I can't remember. You guys all know, you're all movie buffs, and you love Chris Hemsworth, and you've seen Thor. What was the saying that he said?
There are so many movies now, I can't even keep up with them.
Honeybee's quickly going over to Google.
She just wants to look at pictures of Chris Hemsworth naked. Or, you know, perceived as naked, whatever you call it. I got chills, then multiply.
Now you got that song in your head.
And I'm losing control for the power you're supplying. It's electrifying. You better shape up, cause I need a man, and my heart's set on you. Going to sing a song about slapping religions here.
Keep talking, I'll keep talking. Palomino dancing, do muffled twins, oh yeah.
I'll get the money, I hope you get the money.
Got a full spit on the floor, it's a waiting at the door. You know it.
Right,
I can't say the next bit.
It's a real kitty wagon.
Yeah, it's a kitty cat wagon.
A grease lightning.
I didn't realise that that's what they said. This whole time I didn't realise I used a rude word.
Oh dear. Well, sometimes you get the surprises of your life when you read lyrics. There are a lot of songs that I've absolutely loved, and then somebody's told me something about it, and I've just gone, I can't listen to that ever again. The kids ruined a song recently for me. I absolutely loved the song. I won't even say what it is or what it was about, but anyways. Jordan's like, how can you listen to that song? And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, do you know what it's about? And I'm like, it's just a song. And he told me what it's about, and I'm like, okay, we can never listen to that song again.
So he's 10. So what makes you think he knows what the
No, I
song's
googled
about?
it because I was like, you don't know anything, kid. But no, he did.
Oh, well, you know, you do want, you strive to make sure that your children are smarter than you are.
I think in some instances they already are smart.
Because if you have like accomplished growing children or propagating children, and they're not smarter than you, then you've done something wrong, in my opinion.
Well, then you have done lots of things wrong.
Well, they're not smarter than me yet. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it. They're smarter than you, but not quite me yet.
Oh, okay. You want to move my cameras for me now? Come on, you big handsome hairy boy. That's you, Dale.
Yep.
You big handsome hairy boy.
My mum wanted to immigrate to Oz after World War II, but immigration was closed, so came to Canada.
Nice.
Worried because stories told it was cooler than Europe.
I like cold?
Like colder.
Yeah, right. Is it?
But you've got ice hockey.
It does snow. Yeah, I guess so. I'd migrate to
love it.
Canada.
Well, you just have to walk around going, eh? After you finish saying things. That's a lovely dog, eh?
That's not the right accent.
Isn't it?
Nah.
Yes, it is. Eh?
Nah, you're doing something weird. That's not a Canadian accent.
That's a Canadian accent, eh? I don't know. Half of them speak French in Canadian.
Yeah, French Canadian.
Anyway.
Yes.
And Emmanuel Macron is the president.
Is it?
The president.
That's not. What do you mean that? That's like Irish.
Yeah, look at this. I should not stand. I should stop standing here. Like, guys, seriously.
Beach ball. Up
The
you get,
camera
buddy.
is doing things to
Up
me.
you get. Come on. Stand up.
Hang on, wait. Does my head get bigger too? Or my nose?
Oh my goodness, because your head's big enough. And your nose is big enough. You've got enough nose for like 3 towns worth of noses.
It's all beautiful, and if you want to come and see, this is Honeybee talking about Australia. It's all beautiful, and if you want to come and see something unique, go to the Red Centre. No, don't go there.
That's why we just told people not to go, because you can't go there. You can't walk the trail anymore.
Because you can't go up there anymore. They've blocked it from tourists. You just go out and have a look at a giant rock. Yeah.
You can stand there and look at it.
Big deal. What you want to do is go to Queensland.
Rock, Australia.
You want to go to Queensland and you want to have a look up north of Queensland. And
Oh yeah, like Cairns and
go to the big pineapple and the big apple and I don't know what other.
Yeah, I don't really know anything else.
There's probably a giant peach.
Just beaches. I think Australia has like noteworthy beaches.
But you go to things that are big, like the big pineapple. And in Victoria they have a big chair. You can go to the big chair.
You got the ball?
Or is that in South Australia? That's in South Australia, the big chair.
I don't know, you've never taken me.
Alright. Well, I've never taken you to the snow either.
I
We've
know.
got snow here at Mount Kosciuszko, which is the tallest mountain in Australia.
Stop, we're going to learn something new here.
Yeah, I'm teaching them. That's what I'm...
No, the dog. I'm teaching the dog.
What are you doing?
I'm teaching him that the table has edges that he does not want to walk off of.
Oh my god, it's 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Is that Amber?
I don't know.
Oh, it's not Amber.
Alright, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Hello. I'm gonna kill him with cuteness. P.S. I do love wearing bows. They are just adorable and everyone should wear a bow every now and again.
So this one is a bit of fun. It's blind.
Blind?
Blind,
Blind.
as in we can't see what we're doing.
Okay.
And I'm recording it on a tablet over there, and
Yeah.
we're going to watch it back. You're a hog. Get out.
It's my cake butt.
Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to face away from each other.
Wait, you've got too much room.
I'm right in the middle.
Okay.
And we're just going to do scissors, paper, rock.
I
Like,
want to.
we'll do it
It's
10
5
times. 10. No, it has to be like 10 just in case we get draws.
Okay.
And then we're going to watch it back. Okay, are you ready?
No.
Make sure it's nice and clear. Are you ready?
Yep.
Scissors, paper, rock.
Shoot. Did you shoot?
Doesn't matter. I can't see what you're doing anyway.
That's true, but still.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Again.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Okie dokie. Sorry, we're back. Angela, you're the boss, so yeah.
What?
Angela's the boss today.
What?
Well, Angela's the boss today, and she said, hang on, let me just highlight this comment.
The Grooming Safer one.
Yeah, she said, Kylie, you should do a special live if Grooming Safer makes it to 20k first, which she's going to. Dale gets his
going
hair
to.
dyed pink and purple live.
But see, I made the bet, and I reckon you backed off with your quality of like.
Sorry, who
live
edits and posts the
streaming.
videos? It's you.
You didn't do any videos for me to edit. It's like,
Not
it's
true.
like you wanted this to occur.
Not true.
I think it is.
Love it. Alright, I'm drying this dog. You guys
Lisa
get
said-
music.
I always thought Australia as neighbours, the place for romance.
And then she said neighbours wasn't supposed to be on that sentence. Australia's the place for romance. Nah.
No, it's a
Australia's
place
the place where you slap your soulmate
Wait.
with a tortilla.
where you get sunburn on your nose and
Oh, yeah.
sand in your cracker. So when you're eating, you eat the sand. Crackers.
Honeybee says, by the way, I still think Uluru is worth visiting.
No.
It's not climbing the rock that is unique, it's the aura of the land and
sorry,
being
honeybee.
there.
Nope. It used to be good, not anymore.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. And Sonia says, how far are you from the beach? A 3.5 hour drive?
Yeah.
I live in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of
Sucks. One more before I blow dry the dog. Court Jester says, a magician was going down the road and turned into a driveway. Poof, he was gone.
Turned into a driver. I don't know.
Oh, like he turned into a driveway.
Yeah, because he's an addition.
I see.
You can read that 2 ways. All right,
And last one, Tina says, and everything is trying to kill you. That's accurate.
Goodbye.
Bye, Dale. Honeybee said, Dale, have you been there? No, he hasn't. He just doesn't like that the government made it inaccessible. Moving on, we're blow drying the dog now. Love you, good day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Music for you guys. Whee!
I'm a dog walker in New York City. I take 'em on a stroll along the only green I see. We sleep at the movies and we get a bite to eat. We roll around the subway to the street. I'm a dog walker in LA, baby. We climb up to the Hollywood sign and we cry out to the sea. We send out letters to our friends atop the trees. Their quiet has us writing another tune. Don't know where we're going. We'll keep singing till we do. Real far from here till we make it back to you. I'm a dog walker in Nashville, Tennessee. We pour these words across a page. I think they're pretty neat to play 'em for the panelists and a screen that counts for me, defining what it means to succeed. Don't know where we're going. We'll keep singing till we do. Real far from here till we make it back to you. I'm a dog walker in my own little street. I lug my piano and my sweet Sonny. And though we have so far to go, so many dreams to meet, I'll sing these songs for you and for me. Oh.
Not doing that again. The dog.
dokie. Poor little fella. Not too fond of that blow dryer. We have some learning to do. So once he started to lose control, I did keep blow drying him in a place where I knew he'd be able to regulate and calm down. And once he calmed down, I stopped blow drying because I don't want to see him carry on and then I turn the blow dryer off, because then he's going to learn if I carry on, they turn the blow dryer off. So by moving to more of a safer place, letting him self-regulate and calm down as best as he could, and then turning it off, he's learning, well, he's not learning to carry on, so I turn the blow dryer off. So yes, it's not always the easiest, unfortunately, with these little puppers, is it? Hey? There's, they take a while to learn things, and everything's overwhelming. Everything's big, everything's loud, and it's overwhelming. So we just have to wrangle the best we can and try to support them to feel more comfortable with the process. So I'm just going to brush out these wet spots. Excuse me, no. Give these wet spots a brush so they can air dry as quick as possible. The hair won't be straight where it air dries, it'll be curly, whereas the hair is straight on the rest of the body, so I can get a nice clean, even length cut on the straight hair, whereas on the curly hair it's just doing the best we can with what we got. But I will let it air dry as much as possible before we actually get to cutting that hair. Because he's got puppy coat, he did not take too long to get dry, which is awesome. Because now we've got plenty of time for grooming. Hi Ruth. Barbie says, update on my medication situation. Doctor prescribed something new to make up for the one I can't get to August. $501 for 30 pills. Oh, Barbie. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I'm sorry. Yeah, that is so expensive. I hope that you can, I don't know, work something out. I don't know the healthcare system for you guys, but that's not good. Yeah, was it with insurance? Terry Joyce, oh, so hang on, Sonia said, no, somebody said, Sonia said, how old is he? Yeah, he's 4 months old. He's just a baby. But this is the perfect time to bring them in for grooming, because even though they're frightened, they don't aggressively attack you. They will voice their opinions, of course, and let you know what's up. But it's a good time to support them and let them know that everything's fine. So that as they get older, they can chill out and accept that everything is fine. I have a large amount of these Groodles that you can't blow dry their face. They react seriously aggressively. I have one that I have to muzzle to blow dry anywhere, because they just attack the blow dryer like non-stop. I did not start grooming them from a puppy, so I don't know what their first experiences were. And this guy was a bit hard to comfort because he just kept pulling backwards. I tried a couple of times to get him to sort of lean on me or cuddle into me, but because of his size, I can't really move him around as much as I would like. And he just opted to pull back as far as he could, didn't you? Yes. Yes, you did. But you were okay. You're just a banana of a baby boy. Lucky Llama's here. Hi, Lucky Llama. Finally done with the day's activities. Now to relax. Yes, put those feet up. Have a nice, well, it's hot for you, isn't it? So a nice cool drink in hand. A beverage. Can I move the camera to front? Yeah, definitely. We would definitely do that. Get this brushing done real quick. There we go. So, yep, that's a mat-free, very beautiful puppy coat. 4 months is generally, they shouldn't be matted, but I've had matted dogs at this age, so a lot of people say, oh, I didn't realize they needed to be brushed until they were a year old. Oh my word. There's like not even words for the level of frustration I experience when somebody says that to me. They didn't need to be groomed until a year old. I thought that meant brushing. No brushing till they were 1. No. No, your dog needs to be groomed the second you become the owner of the dog. When do I get my new dryer? Krista, I'm trying to work out actually just ordering it. The supplier is out of stock of a lot of things. And because I'm just trying to save on shipping money, I'm hanging out to see when that stuff comes back in. So hopefully this week they'll have the stock of the other things that I need to order. And from there it usually comes pretty quickly, within a week or two, depending on what the item is. But I do have a large order that I need to make, and most of the stuff is out of stock, which is really frustrating. So I'm kind of just hanging in there to see if it's going to come back into stock anytime soon. I'll give it at least another week or two, and if it's not back in stock, I'll just place my order regardless and deal with the extra postage costs. Honeybee's all over it. Thank you, Honeybee. Yeah, Debbie M said at least you tried, Barbie. Definitely. How frustrating for you guys. It's really strange for there to be, for me to see how many medicines there are actually shortages of, especially ones that people depend on and can't stop and start willy-nilly. Like, you need to have consistency on those medications. I'd never even really heard of a medication shortage before. I was like, what do you mean a medication shortage? There's no such thing. But recently, even in Australia, there's been, hey, excuse me, we get our faces brushed, thank you. Even in Australia, there's been some like shortages of medications that for people with diabetes, antibiotics, all those sorts of things, and it's just like, whoa, really? Is that like a flow-on effect from COVID, or who knows? What dryer am I getting? Dale might know. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, so I'm not going to say what I think it is. It's a wall-mounted dryer for fluff drying and finishing drying. It'll be great on my small dogs. I'll be able to brush and dry at the same time. And for bigger dogs like this, I'll be able to run both dryers at the same time. I'll be able to brush and dry, or use the other dryer for the underside and the fluff dryer for the top side as well, to speed things up a little bit, because they do unfortunately take quite some time to get dry. Sorry, I was reading comments. All right, mister, off this mat because it's soggy. It's soggy from your soggy Tootsie Wootses. Angela's here. Hi, Angela. We can see ya. Nice view of his hindside. I'm gonna move it. Hang on a second. Once I put it here, if I've got to move around the table, I trip over the bloody cord. So I tend to just move the camera once I get ready to do his actual grooming. Oh, clipping. There you go. There you go, Fliffums. You got it? You got it? Good boy. You're staring at me. You're looking at me. Looking at you. There you go. Alright, cutie Rudy. Yes, you're a handsome boy. Yes, you're a handsome boy. There you go. Here. Yes, you're a handsome boy. See, it wasn't so bad to get washed and dried. You survived. You survived. I didn't myrtleize you in the tub, did I? No. Having a bath is not the end of the world, is it? Is it? No, it's not. Alright, stay there. He needs a squeaker. I'm terrified of giving him a squeaker because he'll probably eat it. I am going to be back in just a minute, you guys. Stay there. I think you probably did because I don't know what I was doing.
That was hard.
I didn't know
Oh,
what
now
to
we'll watch
do.
it back.
Okay.
Alright, you ready? Here's the first one.
Okay, are you ready?
No.
Make sure it's nice and clear. Are you ready?
Yep.
Scissors, paper, rock.
Shoot. Tie.
Tie.
Did you shoot?
Doesn't matter. I can't see what you're doing anyway.
That's true, but still.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Again.
Scissors, paper, rock,
shoot.
Tie.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Tie.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Oh, I won!
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Tie.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Tie.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Tie.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Oh, you won it on the last one.
We're on the wrong side. Loser.
I killed him with cuteness.
Woof woof, loser.
Oh god.
I am the champion, my friends.
How good was that?
We don't need him to say goodbye. Bye. This time maybe I'll be bulletproof. This time maybe I'll be bulletproof. I need to win. Oh, it's that guy. Okie doke. Sorry, guys. Hi, pretty boy. There you go. Let's groom this puppy. Let's groom this puppy. He's so pretty. Oh, that's the one I want. Put that back there. So, what length are we going to do? Because he is such a fluffy boy. I was going to do 19, but I think we're going to do the 22mm. I don't think that should be too long for him. And although we want to give him a haircut, we don't want big drastic changes on a puppy's first groom. Do we? Stand up there. Oh no, that's my clippy clips. They go clip clip. Give you tickles all over. Good boy. Good boy. So a good breeder will have given him like a bum trim and tidied up his face and feet, paw pads, and he should come already adjusted to clippers. And looking at him, he looks like he's being kept pretty tidy, and he wouldn't have come from the breeder very long ago because of his age. So I would say that the breeder was doing all of those things for him. Where are we going? You can turn around. You can turn around. And the coat prep is helpful because we shouldn't have to do too much on our second pass. Just a bit of a quick tidy and fluff up and tidy. So we can keep it to a minimum with how much actual going over we have to do for him. And we are just doing one length all over. Teresa UK Harding says, watching from a hospital bed after falling and breaking my ankle and wrist 4 weeks ago. Oh my goodness. The whole bay are wide awake. Alarms going off every 2 minutes, so watching Kylie. Oh, you poor love, Teresa. Let's put some hearts in the chats for Teresa, because that's not a fun experience at all. I washed first on this one. Yeah, when I'm doing long cuts and the dog's not filthy, oh sorry, what am I trying to say? When I'm doing long cuts on a coat, yes, where the dog's not like ridiculously matted and filthy and whatever, it is best to wash first and prep the coat as nicely as possible, because then this first pass cut is actually a really nice cut. If the coat is ridiculously long and we're taking most of it off, I'll knock a lot of it off first so that we don't have to wash and dry like a huge amount of hair. And if you look here, the length of hair that I'm actually taking off, it's not much. But when you look at the dog, the difference here is like it's quite dramatic, right? From that to that. It looks super dramatic even though we're not really taking that much off. So prepping it first is a good idea. Oh, is Ange having problems with the chat? Yes, if it's a long comment, it definitely will not post. It'll just like be grey or something. Come here. Oh, look at all that love. I hope you feel better soon, Teresa. And I've done long hospital stays with kids. It's not nice trying to get any kind of rest in a hospital. I'm sorry, but we have to get you groomed and your wriggle butting's not helping that process. It's not helping at all. Oh, Amber's off to bed. Amber Hoover, good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. You can pop back and watch this video as a replay later if you want to see how the groom finishes up. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come on. He does not like things done up around his head, does he? Why aren't the hearts flying around? Did they? I saw some flying around. Hopefully they all went. Try some more, see if it works. I definitely know it is not a foolproof system that we're using. it's very new. You're alright, buddy. You're just a wriggle butt, that's all. Alright, come on. Pick a side, pick a side. Oh my goodness. Trina says the only pain I'm dealing with is lupus, degenerative disc, and severe osteoarthritis. That's a lot of pain to be dealing with. That's not nice at all. Oh, I see some hearts. Did they fly around? I wasn't looking. Oops. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can see them flying around now. I think there's a small delay. Stop that. Stop that. Oh, you're so wiggly. Puppies are so wiggly, especially for their first cuts. I do tell every client that brings me a puppy that their first cut is generally their worst cut. It is never a perfect cut. Unless, of course, they bring me a unicorn, which has happened a couple of times. A puppy that's just like, yes, groom me, feeble human slave, make me pretty. That does happen every now and again. And those are called unicorn babies. They come in with no mats, no tangles, all clean, looking beautiful and ready to be groomed, and they just love every minute of it. So pretty much we're just going to groom whatever he lets me groom at the moment. If he turns, I'll just groom on the other side. And try and get all the bits that I've missed along the way. Not being too forceful any which way. You saw some? Yay! Angela's got her thing to go through. Angela at Clifford's. Oh, goodness. I wonder why it wasn't working for you. Jody K says, Trina's been dealt a difficult life. Yes, I agree. Come here, you're going to fall off. Come on, don't be silly now. It's okay, I know. That definitely feels a little bit funny, but you're okay. You're a good boy, you've got this. Murphy, are you a good boy? I think you're a pretty good boy, young man. You're a little bit cute. I promise we're going to have a big old snuggle when we're finished, alright? I'll give you a big cuddle. You're going to feel amazing. It's going to be great. And don't give me any grief over these legs. No, legs are a part of you and they're going to get groomed also. And I'm not starting you off with any leg nonsense behaviour. All parts of the doggy get groomed. Okay? May I have this? It's amazing. It's a great leg. Just relax. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, what happened? You floof-poodled. You gotta get up. You're not a puddle of puppy. I know, it's a long groom for a little fella. But you're not a puddle, you're a puppa. Up you get. Come on. Up. Up we get. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I suppose you can stay there for a minute. Why not? You're only little. It's a big day for a little fella. You're going to be one of those dogs that falls asleep on me. Okay. It's easier if you fall asleep when I get to grooming your face though, not your body. Honeybee says he's so adorable. He really is. It's nice, isn't it, huh? It's kind of like getting all the scritchy scratches. Yeah. Is that so good? Is that so good? Oh my goodness, he's just a puddle of puppy. Just a puddle of puppy. Ooh. Good golly. Useless little hands. I dropped my clippers. They rolled away. Yeah, just relax, mate. You ready to hop up? Might be better. I was going to let you try to rest, but we've got to get this done. Okay. Oh, a few little tangles under that arm. Where are you going? Where are you going? Little sleepy fellow. Come here. Come here. Oh my goodness, Angela. That really gave you a run, didn't it? Automatic censoring is such a pain in the butt sometimes when you're not somebody who's doing the wrong thing. I had no idea that YouTube even did that, so there you go, you learned something new. Good little fluffy boy. Good boy. Just relax. Is that so good? It's lovely, isn't it? Huh? It's nice. It's nice little scratchy scratches. I know, I'm holding your chin and that's probably unusual for you. Don't go off the table. Oh, you gotta be fast with these little fellows. All right, we might put your harness back on now because I think we've pretty much hit all the harness spots. Stop that, stop that, stop that. Don't go anywhere. Okay, okay, okay. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. You're all right. You're okay. Put your head in here again. Thank you. Good sir. You're okay. Ready? Up you go. Let me tickle this tummy. Give you good belly rubbies. Yes. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. We could get this belly done. Yeah. I know it feels a bit funny, doesn't it? It feels a bit funny, doesn't it? Where are you going? Oh, Trina wants a Shih Tzu puppy, a girl. Oh, they're pretty cute. Not personally my favorite. Oh, guess what we've got coming in soon? A German Spitz puppy. I have not groomed a German Spitz before. They don't generally have actual haircuts. Lots of de-shedding. Although I'm not sure that a puppy will not actually have that much shedding to do. Yes, Angela. And I don't know if we've added words when we set it all up. We might have. But that was some time ago now, and I absolutely would not have the slightest of clues what we did. I know we were pretty careful on everything because we just wanted like drama-free kind of content and chats. But I don't think we would have put those words on the list. They don't stand out as words I would have blocked out. I think most of them are just like swears. And anything kind of derogatory. Or, you know, just nasty, unnecessary, doesn't need to be used. Don't like nastiness, only if it's towards my husband. Like throwing eggs and slapping him with tortillas. Careful, sir. Careful there, sir. Where are you going? Where are you going? It's actually done pretty well considering. Like body cut wise for a puppy's first cut, this is almost acceptable before we get to the scissoring part. What did Dottie K say? Oh yeah, add other words to block in the chat. So bizarre. He is doing so well for a puppy, but he just ate his own hair while I wasn't looking. There we go. Don't eat that. It's not good for you. It just gets all tangled up in your mouth and then you don't know what to do with it. It doesn't feel so good on your back of your throat. I know, I'm sorry. I know. I'm trying to help it all get nice and dry. Nice and dry. Oh. Hey, I can't brush carefully if you do that. You love the color of the coat. It's very pretty. This is what color Jude was when he was a pup. But he has the fading genes, so he did fade to a cream or off-white color. Are you chewing on my leads? That's naughty. We don't do that. We don't do that. So he's doing a little bit of mouthing. I'm going to wait till he applies pressure rather than a gentle mouthing. Even though it won't be very much pressure, and then I'm going to squeak and let him know that I don't like that. I don't enjoy that. So when he just puts a little bit more pressure on, like a gentle mouthing is totally fine and playful, but the second he puts pressure with these tootie poots, these little teefy weefies, then I'm going to squeak and he's going to know that I didn't enjoy that. And hopefully that will sort of teach him not to do that. Tina's off to bed. Good night, Tina. Bernie. Hi, Bernie. I hate all the alarms and you never get used to them. Your show makes it easier to cope with being here so long. The puppy is adorable. He is adorable, isn't he? Stop eating hair. Stop eating hair. No hair for you, puppy wuppy. Give that to me. Give that to me. I'm glad I went with the longer length too, because it's still it's still nice and tidy. He is playing with his floof. Aren't ya? You're a playful fellow. He laid down for all of 30 seconds. That's enough nippy napping. No, thank you. No. Murphy, can we sit? Sit. Sit. Yeah, I know that's all new to you, isn't it? Yeah, Murphy, sit. He's like, I don't know what you're saying to me. Sit with your bum. Murphy, sit. Good boy, Murphy. Good sit. Oh, that's a good sit. Sit. Good boy. Come on. Sit. Sit. You can do it with your bum. Sit. Do a good sit. Sit. Good boy, Murphy. Good sit. Yes. He's like, yeah, that's cool, but I'm going to forget in 3 seconds. No, I want to tidy these leggies now. See what I'm doing? You got your head in the way. Oh my goodness. Are you being silly? Are you being silly? You don't need to be silly, thank you. Murphy. Murphy. Young man. What are you doing? What are you being silly about? The clippy clips? You being silly about my clippy clips? Wait. Stop it, you silly boy. No front leg nonsense. We're not doing that. It's not happening. No, no, no. Redo my purple hair? I really need to. It's just been a time thing, unfortunately. Hey, no. That's enough. You're being very silly. Because you were fine with it a minute ago, and now you're carrying on, and we're not doing that. Here. Enough. Enough. Stop. That's enough. Oh my giddy aunt. What a silly ninky-poo. Okay, well, you're being silly, so I'm going to blow dry all of this hair out again real quick just a quick blow dry, which he's not going to enjoy. Fluff as much as we can, and then we'll just do a quick second pass, and then we'll just move on to scissoring stuff. So I'll put some music on for you guys. Oakley dokley. That's probably as fluffed as you're going to get for me, which is frustrating because we really need the space all fluffy so we can do the cutest cut ever for you. So I will just periodically keep brushing and separating these wet hairs to help with getting them air dried as fast as possible. Are there some tangles there? Oh. Some tangles there. You're okay. Oh, it really suits your bubbly personality. Thank you, Rose. Yeah, I think I just work too much sometimes and I run out of time and I wear myself out. When it comes to the weekends, I just do survival mode, housework and cleaning, and then kind of struggle to do much more at the moment. But having a quieter week this week has been a lovely change from the very busy few weeks I've had. Which is why I'm not stressed when I get a couple of, especially first thing in the morning, cancellations and last appointments of the day. It is kind of a relief, to be honest. Sometimes you just go, yep, cool, I'm going home. Alright, be a good boy for me now. I really want you to just kind of chill, okay? That's a good boy. So I'm just going to try and pick up any wild stray hairs. Get this as tidy as we can. And I'm going to calm it right down and try and get him to actually start getting sleepy so that I can turn him into a little pool of puppy on my table and do his sanitary grooming and his face while he kind of just has a nippy nap now. No sir, no. He did get really silly about his legs. Oh my goodness, you're lucky I had a good hold on you, sir. You cheeky choppy boy. Not entirely, Renee, a little bit. I keep working on it. There you go, no more running away. That was silly. That was silly. And you're getting carried away with this leg business. Let me bring, oh, your toy's all fluffy now. It's all fluffy. Yucko. Yucko. There you go. You hang on to that. bring this camera around this way for you a bit better. There you go. Alright, sir. We're not being silly, thank you. That's enough. That's enough. Stop that. That's enough. That's enough. Stop that, please. Good boy. You don't need to be silly about our grooming, thank you. Stop that. Good boy. Yep, turn around. We do this side now. So I think with time we'll definitely achieve some really beautiful cuts on this doggy, so long as he gets properly maintained. I'm yet to meet a Groodle owner that doesn't have a whoopsie lapse in the first year and end up with a shaved dog. Although I do give the very best educations I can for brushing and maintenance and booking regular grooms. People generally will learn the hard way first. Especially with these puppy coats. So the poodle breed has a coat change. They're not a shedding dog, but this is puppy hair. Where does it go? It falls out. And that coat change is so unexpected, and it kind of just starts and then it really dramatically happens very quickly for some dogs, and for other dogs it just kind of keeps going for months and months and months. But generally once the puppy hair falls out, it gets caught in the tight adult curls and it mats. Within the day it's a problem. Is he a Groodle? He is a Groodle. So not only is he going to lose his puppy hair, but he'll likely have an amount of shedding from his golden retriever side as well. Calm down please, sir. So I'm going to be less forgiving of his puppiness for this pass of the grooms and more asking him to stand nicely. No. No. That's enough now. What's a Groodle? A golden retriever crossed with a poodle. Excuse me, usually a standard poodle, and then they now make mini Groodles, which is a golden retriever crossed with a miniature poodle. However they get that to happen. Have I blown up the live stream yet? I have not. Wowza, are we being very silly? I don't think we need to be quite that silly, do we? That's a very silly boy. That's a very silly boy. The very silly boy. You don't need to be a silly boy. No, you don't. Can we do it like 10 calming downs? Would be lovely. Okay, you can stand nicely. I was just about to say that's a good boy, and then you ceased the good boyness. Bernie, he's a giant Groodle puppy. So golden retriever cross standard poodle. These are currently one of the most expensive dogs you can buy. Which is insane because they're not even a purebred dog. But they sell for a very high price tag. I can remember before I started grooming, somebody told me they were buying one and they were spending between $8,000 and $10,000 on the dog. And they were like, it's just such an amazing rare breed of dog. But now that Groodles are everywhere and every groomer's ever groomed one, when people tell me they spent that much on a mixed breed dog, I kind of get the giggles up because it is very silly. Very, very silly. A purebred poodle's between $2,000 and $4,000 for a well-bred, purebred dog. And although they are very lovely, the price is ridiculous. The markup for this apparent designer breed, when it's just a mix of two dogs, is absolutely insane. So you guys, if you're going to buy a Groodle, one, be very much aware of their grooming needs, and two, don't pay ridiculous prices for them. It's very unnecessary. They are not magical. Their poops are all the same. And you would absolutely be better off with a purebred, a very lovely purebred dog over a mixed breed. And if this mixed breed is what you're looking for, don't pay between $8,000 and $10,000. Some people are paying like $16,000 for them. Designer dog is what they call it in the US. Yeah, it's such, like, it's really good marketing. It's just marketing, guys. It's a mixed bred, frequently backyard bred or puppy milled dog that somebody's making a lot of money on, and to be fair, we just really shouldn't. There are obviously going to be some people who do all the right things, but be very careful who you buy from, and make sure you're supporting somebody who is reputable and really cares for their dogs. Hey, hi, hello. Excuse me, sir. Hiya, puppy. Wowza, you're a silly baby. What are you doing? What are you being silly for? So 16K, I've seen it in both American and Australian pages. Goodness knows what. Just a ridiculous amount of money, honestly. Oh, it's insane. And now, more frequently now, you're seeing purebred poodles going for like under $1,000 because they can't sell their pups that they've never had an issue selling, because nobody wants them. They want these crazy poops, which I admit they are extremely lovable. No, that's silly. You're being very silly. That's enough now. You stop that. It's a very silly boy, and it's very unnecessary behavior. You can stand nicely and get your grooming done without being a honky-tonky cowboy. Hush now. Hush, 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 hush. Come on. You're being silly. You're being silly. Stop. Murphy. That's a silly boy. There's always a spot, isn't there? Silly boy. I think, did somebody say, what am I going to do with his face? Some make for good show dogs. I didn't see the comment before that. Hang on. Never understood why you wouldn't just get a poodle. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I would. I'd just get a good purebred dog. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It comes the way it's supposed to come. No surprises. They're frequently, or should at least be, have the parents genetic tested, so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Yeah. Unfortunately, when you get mixed breeds like this, you just don't know what you're going to get. And not saying that it's a horrible thing. There are lots of lovely mixed bred dogs, but when you're paying, I'm pretty sure the going rate here is about $8,000 in Australia. If you're paying $8,000 for a dog, it should be health tested, come with a very good puppy pack. You should know the genetics of the parents. Oh goodness, I can't even think, because for $8,000, I mean, the dog should come with a beautiful 18 karat gold collar, for goodness sakes. It's insane. I don't think like a purebred example, just toy poodle, has ever even been sold for that price. It is insane. And nothing against the breeds. Like if that's the kind of dog you want, cool, go get it. But back in my day, a mixed breed dog sold for about $250. Not $8,000. All right, sir, come on. So I am just kind of gonna have to wrangle myself around this dog to get some scissoring done on these legs, which is frustrating, but we'll keep at it. Stop that, stop that. Out the way, ninky poops. And I am only using my chunkers because if he moves and I make a bad cut, at least I can easily blend it out like that. He moved. If I was using my straights, it would just be like, well, that hair's gone and that's the end of that. Now we have a line here. Cocker Spaniels are pretty cute. I don't have any that come well groomed, like regularly groomed, unfortunately. So I suppose my experience with the breed is it's usually pretty negative in the fact that I'm often shaving them down, removing grass seeds and mats, and they stink and all that sort of stuff. So it's never a pleasant groom. I would love to spend some time with a well-groomed and clean Cocker Spaniel. No, no. Look at your adorable little teddy bear toots. You are quite cute, I'll give you that. I can definitely say, like, every time I groom one of these guys, I completely fall in love with them. And I don't have anything against the breed. It's the system around them. The people who are in grooming groups are frequently referred to as greeders, greedy breeders, that just make a very large amount of money for very little effort on their pups. And not to say that this dog came from like a terrible breed or anything. No idea. Not, you know, not something I look into. But just be aware when you are buying breeds like this, they're frequently in puppy mills and very poor living conditions. Very little care for the mother and babies. The puppies will get a wash for photos and stuff like that, and then that's it. And it's sad. And when they're no longer any good for breeding, they just give the parent dogs away and say, oh, they've been retired. They'll get them groomed and cleaned up and then list them for sale. Retired breeding dog or whatever. Mostly the males. I don't know what they do with the females, but mostly the males, when they're about 7 or 8 years old, will be sold off or rehomed or whatever they call it. Unknown identity with poodle mixes. They aren't guaranteed to be hyperallergenic, as the other breed in the mix could cancel the hyperallergenic property out of the poodle. Like 90% of the time, 99% of the time, Hannah, they're always got something going on, some level of shedding. Yeah, honeybee, I think the price of dogs is going down pretty dramatically at the moment. Especially with how many are in rescues at the moment, post-COVID. Not many people actually want their COVID puppies now that they have to go back to work and the dog gets lonely at home and rips the house apart and pees and poops everywhere. Come on, just relax now. Let me get this off. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh my good golly, that's silly. Being a silly baby. Huh? Come here, sit down. People are really big on saying adopt, don't shop as well, which is such a hard concept. Because of course there are problems with adopting that not everybody wants. So for me, people said, why did I buy... I have 2 purebred dogs. I have a dachshund and a toy poodle. And people said, why didn't you adopt a dog instead of buying a fancy purebred? Sorry guys, he's just really chewing on me now because I'm holding his foot. And we won't be having that, will we, sir? No, thank you. So for me, I wanted a dog I could work on grooming with, and train like Alice does, tricks and stuff. I really wanted to do not agility, but you know, some fun training and stuff with Alice, which I did do, but she gets really bad social anxiety. She just doesn't like to go out, so that didn't work out well, although I still enjoy spending time with her and doing all of that at home. I didn't get to join a club or anything with her. That was sad. And then Jude was all grooming related, so I didn't want an older dog that hadn't been properly groomed and spent time on the table and stuff like that, because it would defeat the purpose of me wanting the dog in the first place. And lots of people want puppies from the early age, and they've got no intention of dumping their dog after it's no longer a puppy. So I'm not totally against people who want to buy puppies. It's it can be a lot to ask to say, you know, you have a responsibility to adopt an older dog. Lots of people adopt older dogs. I have personally adopted older dogs before, and I've got no issue with doing it. But on the occasions where I bought the dogs that I have now, it was with a purpose that I would not have achieved with adopting an older dog. And I wanted a dachshund, and dachshunds are not frequently in rescues anywhere. Neither are purebred toy poodles. So I don't like, I love the idea of adopting and not shopping, but I don't like the idea of shaming people who opted to buy a puppy and not adopt a dog. I think it's, the two are not comparable. I have nothing against adopting. I've adopted cats and dogs before, but I don't think we should come at somebody who buys a purebred puppy either. Which I did have happen to me, by the way. When I bought Jude and when I bought Alice. Why would you buy a brand new puppy when you could adopt a dog in need? Don't know, lots of reasons. But I think actually, before you get mad at the people who choose not to adopt, let's get mad at the people who buy the dog, enjoy it in its first few months of life, and then dump it when it's not cute anymore. Be mad at those people, because they're the actual problems anyway. That's probably a fair statement. Okay. I think that's probably about as good as this leg's going to get for today. Quit your wiggle wobbling. Don't be silly now. That's pretty cute. My issue with adopting is you're getting a dog that is programmed with people's mistakes or habits. Yeah, 100%. If you don't have the time or knowledge how to fix the problem. Yep, you get dogs that peep and poop all over the house. They bite or bark at different times, and it is extremely hard. Not impossible, but especially as a first-time pet owner, it is so hard to train out those problems. And as a person who is going to work every day and not at home to train and teach the puppy consistently, or the dog consistently as well, you're just going to end up putting that dog in your backyard and hanging out with them in the afternoons, and that's it. And you're not doing any better than the next person. But you are most definitely buying somebody else's problem, which they made. Yeah, a lot of people return dogs from shelters. They keep trying to adopt another dog. You know, they're not totally heartless, awful people, but sometimes their problems are just not possible for everybody to work with. Just relax, mate. Just relax. Good boy. Just relax. Oh my goodness, you need to be careful, sir. Alright, those big jolty movements are dangerous. And totally wildly unnecessary, if I don't say so myself. Yeah, see, Honeybee, you're really good with the adopting, and it suits you, and that's awesome. One concern that I had once we had kids, so I had adopted, oh my goodness, a few dogs as a young adult. But as a parent as well, when you've got kids in the home, and especially with larger breed dogs, just not knowing that history is super scary. It's super scary. I mean, we adopted a cat and the cat hates me. The cat absolutely hates me. She likes Amber. Amber's about the only person she likes, and she tolerates Dale. Dale will tell you differently, but yes. Rescue centers expect so much. So much. When we adopted Suki, our cat, they wanted to do home inspections and, you know, like credit checks, and just insane. Like, it makes it really hard. And I can understand why and what they're trying to achieve by doing that. But rich people aren't going in to adopt dogs. Not really. That's not how that works. It's your middle class people that are adopting dogs, doing the good thing. And they're making it impossible. Yeah, a lot of shelters only have big dogs, German Shepherds, Pit Bulls, wild mixes of like Rottweiler, German Shepherd, Kelpie cross. And you know that dog is not going to sit on your lap and snuggle up and watch TV with you at night and just chill during the day while you're working. That dog is going to need all the stimulation you could possibly ever imagine, and it still won't be enough. And not everybody can provide that for those breeds of dogs. Hey. Hey, excuse me. Hi, hello. Murphy. Murphy. You're a cheeky chop. Yes, you are. I need you to turn around, mate, and just let me get this leggy done. You're being a cheeky boy, and it's not necessary. No, you stay over there, thank you. No. Good boy. We're not doing a lot. We're just tidying up this leg. And you're absolutely fine. There we go. Good boy. Let's get it all fluffed out. I'm not really able to cut on the straight angle that I want to because he's being silly. I just want to cut straight down the back of that leg. And he is definitely being silly about it. I obviously don't mind big dogs, but the kids really struggled playing with Tiny the same as they do with the other two dogs. Like, even Alice is a lot, and she's a dachshund, but standard dachshunds are not small dogs. But Tiny, when she got going, she would jump up, and it was just overwhelming for young kids. Like, they're not, I don't know, they're not necessarily animal people. A small dog is, you know, suitable for them. In the past, I've had Kelpie crosses and Rottweiler crosses from shelter, and a Staffy cross as well. But that's not necessarily a young family pet. Can be with the right people and the right living conditions and stuff like that, definitely. But Not for us, and especially when Dale's not a super big dog person. Hey, can we stop that, please? You just need to calm down. Just calm down. That's it. Stand still. Oh my word. Puppies take an extra bit of patience sometimes. I was hoping he'd be getting sleepy by now. Oh well, we just keep wearing him out until there's no beans left in him. Shh, 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 shh. Oh my goodness, you're gonna get your schnoz chopped off. Stop that. You can't nibble on me when you don't like being held, mister. That's very rude. Come on, that's enough. That's enough. Shh. It's just a little bit of hair. You gotta stop that with them teeth. Little teethy weefies. You're just a rude boy. Where are your teeth manners, mister? Where are your teeth manners? Next dog has to be hair like a poodle's Bichon Yorkie. It is a small breed. I think they said the name was Charlie, so we're having another Charlie, I think. I don't remember now. I was talking to them yesterday about it. And they said they would get back to me, so I wouldn't be surprised if Penny actually arrived. Penny? I think it's Penny. Oh my goodness, you're going to have the ugliest legs in town, sir. You're killing me with your wigglers. Let me make you pretty. Okay. You are wild. You are wild. Oh my. Oh my. What a silly boy. What are you doing? Don't chase the floof. Oh, we're wearing out, are we? Excellent. Hopefully in time for me to... Someone's just been trimming the front of his toes off, just like snip with scissors. It's a bit cute. Come on, you have to learn to just calm down and get it done. Your chest is a mess. How are we going to go about getting that cleaned up? Come on. He was like super wild for this side compared to the other. Our budgie was called Charlie Lol. Okay, be right back. Restarting my typing is slow. Close pages in a program, but it's still slow. That's Honeybee. We'll see you when you get back, Honeybee. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I have made these feet quite short and tight because I frequently see the worst matting in feet on these guys. No, don't be silly, don't be silly. Yeah, Lois, I agree. If you're going to be breeding dogs, you do need to do it responsibly. I'd considered actually getting Jude desexed because, initially, yes, I was happy to breed him, but I just don't know that puppies are going to sell all that much at this time. Financially, most people are just about completely ruined, just trying to survive. The financial climate is not good, and pet care is one of the first to go for a lot of people, not for all people. Surprisingly, during COVID, people still continued to provide, this is by government statistics in Australia, people still continue to spend a large amount of money in the pet care industry, despite being out of work and on lockdowns and whatever else. So that was interesting. I found that really interesting. But this is a little bit different. The inflation and cost of living and absolutely everything to ever exist is more expensive than ever before. I think that we're going to see a lot of people sacrificing their pets, as well as the living crisis, housing crisis, where real estates are charging the most they've ever charged before and definitely not allowing pets of any kind because they can just go to the next person who doesn't have a pet. There's that many people desperately looking for a house that they can turn you away, even for having a little snail in a fish tank. And they will. They absolutely will. It's scary. But yes, I think it with such a dramatic shift in the financial crisis and stuff like that at the moment, I don't think anybody should be breeding puppies. Not until everything bounces back. I follow a few groups where people are looking for pet like advice of whether they should get their animal to a vet or what they can do from home because they can't afford a vet, and that is scary to me. We are very fortunate that when we've needed a vet, we've been able to access care immediately. We're very fortunate. Like financially, we can go and get care for our animals. There are so many people have really, really sick dogs and puppies, and they just can't do anything. And the only option then is to surrender the pet to a shelter who can provide the necessary care or euthanize. Some people can't even afford to euthanize their pets who are suffering. Like, I mean, that's the last resort. If the fix for the pet is so expensive that you don't have a choice, you can't provide the necessary fix, so euthanizing's the nicest thing you could do for the pet, for sure. But if some people can't even afford to cover that expense, which is scary. Amber's here. Can we please play We've Got Mail? We're going to do that tomorrow, Amber. But we did pick up one package last night, and it's sitting inside waiting for tomorrow morning. But did you say the other ones arrived? I haven't looked at my phone today to see. All right, Snoozy Woozy. There you go. Snooze away, my little battle bear. Can we snooze in the opposite direction? I still have to do his back legs, but while he's taking a nippy nap, I'm going to have a look at this face and see if we can't get a little bit tidied up. Sorry, there's a black screen, is there? Yeah, Dale's a really good example of that. They did adopt a small breed dog, and she ended up with serious heart conditions and had lots of very frequent vet care. Oh, I thought we were going to be ready for it. I thought you were ready for it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, people could afford treatments. A lot of animals wouldn't end up in shelters. I put down the wrong thing. 100%. A lot of surrenders are due to not being able to afford the medical care for the pet. And desexing's a really, really big one. More so for cats than dogs, but a lot of people are just ending up with puppies in their backyard, and they're just like, and they can't sell them because there's obviously an abundance of designer breed dogs, so these random mixed breed dogs just don't get a look in. And they just end up, they keep them for like 8 months. They try to sell them on or give them away or whatever, and then they just surrender them because they can't look after a whole litter of dogs for the rest of their lives, can they? Yeah, it blacked out for about 30 seconds. Sorry, guys. So they can't look after a litter of dogs for their whole lives, so they surrender them. But then they just have another litter of dogs in 6 months' time. Why? Because they can't afford to desex the dogs. Come on. We've got to get this done, and you need to be dealing with it, my friend. Well, I already did it now, see? It's really not a big deal. It's alright. Come on. Thanks, honeybee. I'll have a look. Come on. I know, it's a little bit hard, but you're going to be fine. You can do this. Just nice and slow and easy, okay? No, 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 no. Shh. I thought you were going to be really good for your face. I am surprised by this behavior. Yes, I am. Come on. I don't want to scissor your whole head. That's a lot of work. What a silly puppy dog. What a silly puppy dog. Nothing important. Everything's important from you, honeybee. Come on. You're alright. You're just a silly manilly baby boo. Let me have a look at ya. You're freaking out over nothing. Nothing at all. There you go. Take it easy now. Just relax. Good boy. That's a very good boy. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. Good boy. Having your face groomed is a very important step. And you're going to have to very much get used to that. Because, boy, you got a lot of hair that's going to need a lot of grooming in here. Stop that. Oh, my. Oh, my. I love the people in my area. We had one lady buy out the country shelter to make it a no-kill shelter. Okay. That always worries me, though. Especially the no-kill term. Seriously worries me, because a lot of them they're run by one person and they rely purely on funding by the community. They're frequently overrun with the amount of work that they have to do. And I mean, I know in our region we have a lady that does it, and the council just dump dogs on her because we don't have an RSPCA or a legitimate large organization to take on stray dogs in our region. And she, I don't know how to say it correctly, but a lot of people suffer, a lot of people who do it have mental health conditions of their own, and they just do not provide, and I'm talking about like here what we've seen, they just are not able to provide the level of care for the large quantity of animals they end up with. That is required. So they end up with dogs that are sleeping in their own mess. Their enclosures are actually not even suitable for the pets to begin with. There's not enough food to go around, and there's not enough vet care. And eventually the RSPCA come in because they're being reported, and they just seize all of the animals. And because it's such a large amount of animals, they euthanize the majority of them because there is nowhere to put them. They rehome and foster out the healthy ones, but the unhealthy ones in particular will be the first on the euthanizing list. And it's really, really sad. Whereas if they're being surrendered to, I mean, no kill shelters aren't out there trying to rid the world of unwanted animals. It's not something they want to be doing. But there does come a point for them where they have to make decisions and make room for new pets. And it's not the I guess what I'm saying is it's not the shelter's fault that they have to do that. It is, again, the people who keep buying and dumping dogs and cats in particular. I think there's more cats euthanized than dogs. I'm not necessarily saying I agree with it. I just can understand how it is in the state that it is in. And the wrong people are being blamed. The shelters that are the ones that have to go through every day doing that as a job to maintain the animal control in the city or whatever, they have the rawest end of the stick, because not only do they have to do the task of euthanizing these beautiful animals, they have to bear the brunt of the public who are mad at them for doing it. And again, the person who dumped the dog, chained it to a fence somewhere and walked away is just off scot-free, which just absolutely enrages me. Oh, she built a brand new facility. That's awesome. And yeah, hopefully there are people there that are volunteering and getting involved, and it's all running nice and smooth. When it's not done well, like that's awesome. That sounds like she's done absolutely the right thing. When it's not done well, the animals are suffering. They're not helping those animals. I guess is what I'm trying to say. If you've ever gone into somebody's backyard no-kill shelter, those animals are not doing any better than they would have anywhere else. I don't know if you guys see that a lot where you are, but yeah, it exists. We're a sanctuary for pets where they don't get fed, they live in their own mess, and most of them pass away from poor treatment anyway. Actually, we had one lady start a shelter of her own here, and she was breeding the dogs and selling the puppies. Who in the F does that? Who in the actual fluffity fluffs at any time thinks that is an acceptable thing to do? Yeah, just animal hoarders. Why would you call yourself a rescue and then breed the dogs you're rescuing that were in poor health in the first place? Like, what the heck? It's a touchy subject for me. Sorry, guys. Yeah, absolutely, Terry. If you don't see having a pet as being the same as having a child, then don't get one. For sure. You don't just get rid of them when you've had enough of them. When they no longer suit your lifestyle or whatever. Yeah, it's a tough one for animals. It really is. Babe, we just got an email saying they could do a better job at editing our videos than our current editor. Yeah, that guy sucks. Our current editor just sucks. He sucks, man. We get the worst video editing ever. I read one like that this morning. It might be the same one. I opened just the beginning of it. I pulled it down in my little notifications menu and I was like, okay, you're going into trash folder. Goodbye. I happen to like how much my current editor sucks. We thrive on having average videos to go with our average grooming and our average level of entertainment. That's pretty much what we offer here. The place where everything's average. That was from me, Honeybee says. I like to think that, I don't know how to word it. Like when we first started doing this, I'm like, surely you can do better. And then I see how much work goes into editing the videos and I'm just like, okay, I say nothing. You do a good job. I'm just going to walk away. My opinion is not needed here. So much work goes into editing videos. Serenity says, I consider my dog as my little girl and I love her like a child. Yeah. I actually just posted a photo last night on my Facebook. I don't post very often on my Facebook anymore. But I'll find my photo. Where is it? So this is me at the end of a long day when I finally get to sit down. The kids are off to bed. And I just like commented on how the kids outgrow your lap. Like you're used to having babies on your lap and then one day they just don't fit anymore. So they don't want to snuggle with you. Oop, there we go. This is me at the end of a long day. These dogs do not believe in personal space. I know that's blurry, sorry, I'm really not good at showing these things on the... That's Alice and Jude. The second I sit down, they're on my lap. Very cute. I love my puppas. Dale said he fixed the troll video. Have we played it? Have we played the fixed version of the troll video? This is also what my dogs do. Hang on, I have to find the picture. This is also what my dogs do on my lap when I'm trying to relax at the end of a long day. How do I get the light off there. They're wild. Absolutely wild. Oh, Honeybee says her boy won't get on her lap. What are you doing? You're falling all the way to sleep. We better hurry up. We're running out of time for your groom. Come on, you rascally rabbit. You were certainly more rascally than I was expecting. Yes, sir, you were. And this would have been much faster if you let me do it with my clippers. Sir, no. Oh, he will if you have a snack? Yeah. Alice is like that. She just comes up for an amount of cuddles and then she's done and she goes and sleeps on the other end of the couch away from me. But if there is a snacky bowl, she will be sure to resurface very quickly. That dog will do anything for a snack. Anything at all. Yeah, you're gonna let me get this cleaned up. Okay? You've done a very good job and you should be very proud of yourself. No peanut butter brains. No, when we're scissoring and stuff, we must be good boys, okay? So, I don't think I'm gonna try to do too much with his face anyway. Because he still has a lot of learning to do. Excuse me. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. No, no, no. No. So I'm just going to try to take out some of the length. Mostly around the ears, so he's definitely got some airflow in there. How bizarre. He was so good for everything, but the front end, he's just like, no, thank you. We don't need to groom the front of me. Hey. Can you stop that, please? You're being a muffin brains and we've got grooming to do. Can't be silly while you're being groomed. Can you? Hmm? No, you can't be silly. You need to be a good boy. Oh. Aww. It says unknown identity. I don't know who that is, but thank you so much. Can you guys hear me? I hope so. That's a $50 super chat, super thanks. Thank you so much. I don't know why it says unknown identity though, but thank you to whomever that is. Oh, is it, that's their name? Yeah, thank you. That's incredible. What a gem. I have to get some treats. Some treats. Some cuppy-uppy cakes, maybe? What can I share with the dogs, huh? What can I share with the doggies? You a naughty boy. Oh, you can hear? Yeah, I just saw that the screen was not what I thought it would be. Can you stop that, please? Can you stop biting me? I am not for nibbles. No, no, no. No, no, no. Shh, shh, shh. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I didn't put two and two together. It just said unknown identity and it confused me. Thank you so much. Oh, there we go. Good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. You're a gem. I appreciate it. All right, you're gonna have the worst groomed face in town, but your front legs look pretty good, so we'll take it, right? You definitely need some practice. We'll keep working on it. I really wish I could just pick up my clippers and zip all around and even all of this up. That's not quite how that works, is it, buddy? What are you chewing on? You got baby teeth coming out. You got loose baby teeth in there. Get that hair out of there. Okay, now shh. Just think about, are you ready? Some I don't know what to sing. I was going to sing an upbeat song, but that won't help. What if I just sing you ABCs? Are you listening? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Shh. Now you know your ABCs. You wild little monkey. Next time won't you sing with me? It's not working. It's not working. The magic is not working. There's not enough magic here for you. Not enough magic. Come on. Shh. Good boy. Just be a good boy so I can clean out your eyes, and then I can move on to your back legs and your sanitary areas. Okay? Oh, no you don't. I know you don't. Shh. Looks like a rug. He totally does. He's curling up, getting all wavy already. Hey, hey, hey. No thank you. No thank you. Come on. Stop that, please. Stop that. Come on. We don't do that. Puppy faces are always so annoying. Come on, pesky poo. No, stop eating the hairs. Good boy. Listen, all you gotta do is relax. All you gotta do is relax. Shh. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my goodness. Honeybee. Are you sure? Because I'm not getting very far with this puppy. Not at all. Not at all. We're going in circles here. Don't knock my scissors off. Yeah, it's hard to get work done with puppies. Because they're just so adorable, but also because they're so silly. So silly. And I hate just kind of like trying to trim on any angle I can get. If he was standing up, I'd know what shape this foot's actually going to be. But while he's laying down here, I can just kind of hope for the best. Which is a little bit scary because sometimes they stand up and you're like, oh dear, that wasn't right. Stand up. Stand up. Good boy. Stop eating your hair, you goose. Alright. Just stand up. Why are you being silly? There's no hair under your feet. Why are you sliding everywhere? I think you're just pulling, and that's what's sliding you everywhere. Oh my. Oh my. People are like, he's only a puppy, why are you charged so much? Because it's so much harder to do. You've got no idea. Did I brush your booty? Yes, I did. Yeah, it's been pretty good. It's been very good. It's just the wriggles. And he's getting to the end now anyway. He's had enough. And we've just been slow and steady and working away at getting things done. Hey, no. That's naughty. We don't bite people. He seems to be okay with having his left side done of his feet, but not his right. Just a weird observation I'm making. He gets well worked up about his right side. It's like a trigger. It's like a trigger for you, isn't it? Come here. I definitely have had a much worse experiences with puppies. As he gets older and settles down more, he'll definitely be able to go much faster and get all of his grooming done without having to work around and being a silly monkey. But it'll be some time before that much older and calm comes along. He will probably be wild like this until he's about 2 years old. So we have a long way to go. Are you chewing on more hair? Are you chewing on more hair? Yeah, you have to do all the training at the same time as the grooming. It's full on. I think the part that gets a lot of groomers frustrated, especially ones that just don't enjoy dealing with puppies, is that if they weren't being silly, you could just do it and be done. But because they're being silly, you just can't get it done. You're dealing with behavior that's like, just stop it. Just stop doing that. But the puppy doesn't know that. They don't know that they could just be a good boy and get out of here in half the time. Do ya? Nope. And then I have another puppy after this one. Yeah, extra dollars for grooming and training. Yeah. Wouldn't that be lovely? Oh, watch your ears and stuff out of the way. We might just use these thinning shears. Oh, no. He was like fleeing himself, flea biting, and then he like moved onto my hand. You've got sharp puppy teeth, you do. Okay, let's just do a little bit of rotation so that your face isn't in this foot. Excuse me with those teeth. Good golly. You're wild. Did you know that? Wild little baby. I don't think I'm going to do much more on that face. I really need to get his eyes cleared out. I was hopeful I could get him while he was sleepy, but no such luck. I am going to very quickly sweep around his feet, which he's not going to enjoy at all. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. I took too long. I missed my chance. Stop it. Stop it. Oh. Silly boy. Silly boy. Look at all that hair in here. Hang on. Let's get some of that out real quick. Too much hair in there. Oh, careful, careful. All right, all right. I was only going to be a minute anyway. Come on. Just let me tidy them up a tiny wee little bit. Okay. I think that's as good as that one's going to get. Hold still, hold still, hold still. You're very kicky. You're also very tall. I know, I'm sorry, that's not comfortable. Tail's out the way. There we go. You're alright, little sheepy boy. So I obviously need to try and tackle his face a little bit more. I just don't want to. I will try. For sure, because there is too much hair on his face. Around his eyes. Yeah, it just takes time. His owner seems pretty cool about it all, so... and it's not... The mum is not... it's not her first time having a big dog. Oh, sorry, having a high maintenance coat is the first time having a big dog. She did say she's only used to very small dogs. So, that's fun. So much fun. Oh, my nose is itchy. Good boy. Good boy. Take it easy, buddy. So I tend to find that like the first groom's pretty wild, but not too bad. The second groom is absolutely insanely wild and very difficult. And then the third groom's when they start to get a bit better with things. I don't know why. I think like they come in and they're just like, not this again. And they just do their worst behavior ever in the hopes that they won't come back again. But it doesn't quite work like that. There we go. Well, I mean, leg-wise and body-wise, not too bad. Now we've got to tackle the sanitary area. Oh my goodness. Oh, Serenity, that's awesome. Some dogs are really easy. Some dogs are just like, yeah, let's do this. I've had puppies that just like get a perfect groom the first time. And they don't even go to sleep. They just stand there nicely and get all beautifully groomed out, and never a problem. They love it. And you're just like, what on earth just happened? How did I just do a better groom on this brand new puppy than I can do on like a 14-year-old poodle who's been groomed every 6 weeks for their entire life? It's so bizarre. And then other dogs, just not a chance. Yes, I'm touching all the spots. How rude of me. So sorry. Okie dokes. Big hugs. Big bear hugs. And don't nibble on my face, please. That's considered not very nice thing to do. Get rid of this little peewick. Okay, you don't need that. You're okay. Come on. You're okay. Good boy. Give me cuddles. Ah, come on. We only just made a start in there. Good boy. I know. It takes some getting used to, buddy. It really does. But you're going to be alright. Good golly, you big silly monkey. I could see that happening from a mile away. That's why we don't be silly, sir. It's dangerous. Come on. Come here. Ugh. Just relax, mate. You're absolutely okay. I know I'm tickling you in places you're probably not very fond of, but I promise you it is well worth it to get rid of all that yucky hairs out of theirs. Hang in there. Not yet. Not yet. Oh my goodness. Come on. It's nearly there. We're doing so well. Doing so well. So because he's got the harness on, he's not necessarily going to hurt himself slipping on the edge of the table there. The real worry is when they've got the loops around the neck. Of course they're going to hang themselves over the edge, which is super dangerous. So fortunately he has the Grooming Safer harness on, which is safer. So he did get quite a fright, but not an injury, fortunately. Let me see. Well, it's certainly not a perfect groom, Sir Floofington. This is a mess. Look under there. Total mess. You're definitely going to have to let me get in there and clean that up, okay? Because you can't have that much hair there. It looks like we haven't even attempted to groom you back there. But you can't be silly about it, okay? Just relax now. That's it, good boy. Good boy. It's alright, just relax now. It's alright, it's alright. Don't be silly. Oh. Yeah, settled down a little bit. Some lessons, unfortunately, are learned the hard way with puppies. And not being silly on the table is one that just takes a long time. I think he realizes he doesn't want to do that again. That's the thing about puppies. They're not scared of anything until they are. And it's usually that they learned that they should be scared of it, because it's not so fun when you fall or slip or trip or bite something that didn't feel so good. Like, you don't see dogs going around biting cactuses, right? Why not? They probably bit a cactus and were like, damn, that's not a good idea. They probably learned the hard way. You're gonna let me tidy this up with the clippers because it looks ridiculous. You've been moving around and being wild. Come here. Come on. Why isn't my next dog here? That's the question I want to know. I feel like I've got a no-show after all of that. Come on. Oh my goodness, what a silly doggy. Come on. It will look much nicer if we get to do it carefully, precisely, and with purpose, rather than just sweeping over the bits that you let me get to. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. See, just relax and take it easy. It's not so bad. Good boy. See, it's good. In your face all groomed and tidied up. You're doing such a good job. What a brave boy. Good boy. That's better. Oh my goodness. Dogs going for porcupines. Yep. And snapping at bees. Oh. Some dogs don't learn their bee lesson, actually. Jude got stung by a bee when he was a pup, but it was just him. I think it was on the doggy door and he ran through the doggy door and it got caught on him. Because it was in his back, and it took me like an hour to find the actual bee sting and get it out for him. And he was pretty badly bruised from it by the time I got it out. He was only a puppy too, so oh my goodness, I felt awful for him, the poor little love. And in that thick puppy coat, trying to find a tiny little bee sting was just ridiculous. So I wish I could comb this out and cut it with purpose, but he's kind of just resting into that continuous scissor, so I'm just going to continue to scissor kind of wildly to get those eyes trimmed down at least a little bit. Hey, hey, hey. It's a good boy. It's a good boy. Unfortunately, the nicer styling and grooming just has to come when it comes with these pups. It would be lovely to do a beautiful semi-Asian fusion inspired / average grooming face for him. But it's obviously not going to happen right now. However, with my next dog currently not arriving, who knows what will happen. Oh, I got a scissor cramp. You're getting so sleepy, you're gonna have to have a rest. Such a sleepy. The pineapple. The pickle baby's getting tired and sleepy. No, 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 no. I'm growing a doggy on my clothes. I'm so hairy right now. Whoopsie daisies. You're very hairy under here. We need to just shorten that right up. You're gonna let me do that with my clippers because you are super duper hairy under there. Way too much hair for a young man. Hopefully he lets me just zip this down. Good boy. Oh, honeybee, you ordered a Haminator? Come on, come on. So I'm using a much shorter blade under here just to get this ridiculously large amount of very long hair out of there. It's a 13 millimeter. And I think shorter chins are just so much tidier on these dogs, especially when they drink and guzzle water everywhere. But yes, the Haminator is definitely one of my favorite things. I'm growing puppies. Puppies on my puppies. Okie doke. That's better, hey? That's going to be so much cleaner for you. Stop, stop, shh, shh. We're not being silly. We're not being silly no more. No, we're not. Being good boy. You're tired. I'm tired. That's like the end of the patiences and stuff. So let's just get this done and get you home now, okay? Good boy. Boy, you've done a good job. Done a very good job. I'm proud of ya. Yes, I am. Super proud of you. Hey, you look cute. Can't get that hair out of here though. Okay. 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 Good boy. Shh. You might end up reasonably okay anyway after all that. Shh, 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 shh. Don't get worked up about having to be held. That's the part that's bothering you, isn't it? The restraint. We have to get Mum to work on that. Holding your chin. That's something to work on, guys, if you've got dogs like this that need to be groomed. You're not trying to you don't want a tiny bit of hair because that does hurt. And you want to grab all their skin. You just want a good tuft of hair. You're gently resting their chin on your hand anyway. And you're just kind of gently using it directionally without pulling as such. Even when they carry on and pull themselves around and stuff, you're hardly holding on at all. And it's certainly not a meanie thing to do. They should very much be used to it if they're going to be groomed. I saw a post in a bloody grooming Facebook group, right? Where pretty much like the idiots of grooming post. I don't even know why I've remained in the group, to be honest, because it's a really awful group. Anyway, somebody was like, if you're still holding dogs by their chin hair, you're a vicious person or something stupid. You're a mean person. Like, hello, it's for safety so that you don't lose an eyeball or a tongue or something you didn't mean to. People don't just go around holding on to dogs for no good reason. Jeepers, it's totally normal to hold them and keep them safe from getting cut or injured, and so that you can get them on the appropriate angle for cutting the hair. And the dogs generally, as soon as they're used to it and trained for it, they don't mind. Hey, honey 420, how are you doing? All right. Shh. Stop that. No, no, no. Put your teethies away. Come on, we've done so well this whole time. We're nearly done. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, did you just cross your little pawsies to look all adorable? So cute. Alright, I think we're going to call it there for today. I'll do a quick look over his nails. And we're dunskies with this little Paparini, who's definitely had enough. I don't think his nails actually look too bad as I was looking over them, so we'll just have a quick peek. He'll definitely be very active at this stage. And although puppy nails grow fast, they also wear fast. That sounds like my next dog's here, guys, so I'll be back in a sec.
Scissors, paper, rock time. Let's do
Yay!
it.
Alright. Wait. Are we just doing the same, like, boring thing again?
Yeah.
The last couple have been pretty boring. I mean,
Well, I didn't think they were.
your one job is to edit the videos. Surely we could do something a little more exciting.
I thought it was fun. What do you have in mind?
What if we just jump and see where we land?
I'm gonna jump. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Jump.
Well, I'm thinking, are we going to my imagination or your
No, it's
imagination?
all you.
We're going to my
Yeah,
imagination. All
this
right, let me
one's all
just think of something good.
Just hurry up and jump.
Okay, I got it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cool. Hey, this is similar to what goes on in my head. My imagination. Hey, look at me.
Hi guys, we're the Tubby Tummies.
I'm Chunky Monkey.
And I'm Pudgy.
Right?
that's
Tubby
good.
Tummies. These hands are adorable.
Right, let's do this.
Hey, yeah.
Can't be too long, the scissors, paper, rock videos, because
Sorry.
people will get annoyed with us.
Sorry, I'm excited.
Haters.
All right, I feel confident.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Wait.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Oh, that was scissors, but I lost a finger.
I don't know, I'll give you that one.
Will you
Okay.
give it to me?
Okay, yeah.
I kind of. Oh, I got one. Okay.
Ready?
Whew.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Oh, the sad little, what are you, chunky,
Pudgy.
boy. Oh my gosh.
Do you feel bad?
I'm the winning dinning do. Oopsie doopsie, I beat
You're
you.
singing the song. Alright, I'm going. Oh, you need the jar.
Yeah, just.
You hold that. Whatever your name is, purple grapefruit
Chunky
thing.
monkey. Bye, Pudgy.
Winner chicken dinner.
I like going into my imagination. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
There's no one quite like you. No one makes me feel like you do. Just
He does not want to drink. Yeah, you want to give him a toy?
Yeah, let's give him a toy.
Go on.
Yeah, you give him the
No, you
basket.
just hold the basket out.
Okay. I'll come close to him.
Which one?
Which toy do you want, Charlie?
Popcorn?
No, not that one. Get him the big rat one. The big, yeah, that thing. He's probably not really much of a toy.
He's
toy
a
doggy,
very
is he?
much a toy doggy.
He's very much a toy doggy.
Oh yes, he loves his toys. Do you need a new toy to take home? You can take this one?
Yeah. I think it's just me being here.
What's this one?
Yeah, that one. That's a cool one.
It kind of looks like you, Charlie. We'll see.
It's the same colour as he
We'll see
is.
if he takes it home. Can you move forwards, please? You're going to fall off.
No, well, it's up to you remembering. That's the problem.
Well, maybe it's up to him
We
to
still have
remember.
the cactus around.
Okie dokie. So, next doggy's here. What's this doing? There we go. Next doggy's here. Oh, my chat is like nowhere near the bottom. I've not been paying attention. Teletubbies, Teletubbies. Jet as a Teletubby is like my favourite thing in the whole world. Michelle says most professional based Facebook groups are cage matches. So this one is a fight club, which just makes it so much worse. The people are horrible. They're absolutely horrible. I mean, for sure, it's meant to be for fighting. You can learn some really interesting things there. Goodness me. Sorry. You can learn some really interesting things there. And it's interesting to see other people's opinions in the industry, but they're really awful. And these are the kind of people that ring your employer and get you fired from your job if they think that you said something mean to them. So I don't comment or engage in anything in there. I just kind of lurk. I just lurk and sometimes learn something new. Because, you know, I don't know everything, but yes, I see some things that make me really upset on behalf of other people, which is crazy. And you see some really wild things where you're just like, what is even wrong with you? Did I do that for already? I don't know. There's nothing there to trim off, is there? He's been really good for me trimming his nails. Oh, my next dog is here. His name is Duke. Don't let me forget that, because for some reason I thought his name was Charlie. I don't know where I got Charlie from. I was just like, yeah, his name's Charlie. That just came out of nowhere. Something I was hoping to do is just tidy this tummy line a tiny little bit. Just to overall tidy up the finished look a little bit. Just a little bit. It's definitely not a perfect cut, and there's so much more I could do, but I'm out of time. But more than that, he's out of patience for the grooming. He's been on here long enough, so it's just time to call it quits. With his face, we actually did a pretty good job. The only thing I would like to do is tidy up those ears, but I would cut them while he's sitting in a natural position and try and trim down the sides of them for better blending into his face. But he's not going to sit still while I do that, not even for a second, are you? Let me give it a very quick attempt. Hi, baby. Who's the good baby? Who's that beautiful puppy wuppy? Who's the beautiful puppy wuppy? Come here. He's also on edge about there being another dog in the salon. He totally was just like, what? What do you mean? Why are you bringing that creature in here? And not in a good way. He was like mad. So was the puppy though, the other puppy. Yeah, Honeybee says he's done. I think I agree. All right. What's on the floor? My comb. Excellent. Excellent. I'm going to give you a quick brush. Make sure there's nothing wild going on. It was this harness area I was worried about. because he'd been spinning around in circles. And the neck where he was still wet earlier, but he is no longer wet. So if they air dry, you definitely want to brush all those places out as soon as they're dry and separate those hairs. Otherwise, it's the beginning of mats already there. Is that the puppy? There you go. And we'll give you a very light misting. There you go. Very light little mist of cologne, so he smells pretty but not wildly over cologned. I was almost tempted to put baby powder on him, but I didn't. Okay, that's it. He's done. Are you ready for cuddles? And Dale, are you here? Because it's time to change our stream to the next stream. Move on over. So I can get started on little not Charlie. Duke, I said Charlie again. Yikes, what's wrong with me, you guys? I've got Charlie's on the brain. Charlie's on my brain. Oh my goodness, you're super cute. I wasn't going to do a blow dry, but I'm going to do a quick blow dry just to make sure there's no hair on here. Just a quick one. There you go. Get some of those hairs off your little tootsie wootsies. If I push this button here, which is like an emergency button, maybe Dale might come running out and freak out. Maybe he might just casually come on out and, you know, change my stream over. I'm just making sure there's no phone numbers on this stuff before I put it on. Penny says he would have given up a lot. She would have given up a long time ago. It's tempting sometimes, but I think if you just go slow and steady, eventually it kind of all works itself out. You get enough of it done to be a reasonable first-time groom. But like I said, I always tell the owners, it is never going to be a perfect groom the first time. And sometimes not even the first 10 times. You just do what you do. Yeah, you can only do so much. It's actually not even a bad first-time groom, to be honest, in my opinion. I know some people can wrangle puppies and get them to stand still and stuff, but not me. Not me. Where is Dale? It's been awfully quiet today. Maybe he's having a nap. He's just gone, stuff it, I'm going to nappy nap land. He didn't come out when I pushed my emergency button. Too bad if I had an emergency. Oh. Well, sir, I think somebody will be anxiously awaiting to collect you. So, come here for the cuddle we promised. Come here. Come here. Oh, big cuddles. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Can you give me big cuddles? Yeah. You're still nervous about that other doggy, aren't you? He's just not there at all. Mr. Deli Sparkles, please report to the salon for streaming duties. Is a good baby? Oh, I know chest scratchies are the best. You're melting. You're melting. See, it wasn't so bad, was it? No, it wasn't so bad. Say goodbye, friends. I will see you next time. Oh dear. Now, don't bark at this other dog. It's not your business that there's another doggy here. We're going to go in the crate just for a minute. Oh, what a good boy. Straight in. You deserve a prize for that. Oh, the toy. Oh, no, we did toys already, didn't we? I was going to say. He's so adorable. Hello, telephone. How do you work? I don't call people very often. Not unless I have to. Don't forget your toys. Don't forget your toys. Hi, what are you doing? Waiting for you to come out and change my stream over for me. Where are you? Yeah. Okie dokes. Bye.
I don't come out. I'll make it here and then
Okie doke.
I'll set up the live stream.
Okay, alright. Love you, bye. I don't know what he was doing, but he's going to do something and it's all going to work out for the best. I'm going to go call my other puppy's mum and we'll be back in a sec once we know what we're doing with changing our stream over.
Get rid of that.
No, it's wherever you put it yesterday after our live stream. Did you give it to Jude?
I don't know. I can't see the cactus.
It's gone.
Maybe it's gone. Or probably under the bench or something. Anyway.
I'll find it in like a year's time and be like, bloody cactus.
Cactus. Alright, love you.
Love you
The
too.
cactus will be our mascot.
Yes.
Alright. See you, Charlie. Thanks for not barking at me.
He's doing really well.
I think we've come to terms, haven't we? That I'm the big kahunas and the boss around here.
You say no. Shake your head. No. No. Stand up. Good boy.
Alright, see you, little kahunas.
Bye.
Bye.
Up. Good boy, Charlie. Say hello. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, good boy.
So, has Charlie learnt that I'm alpha yet?
No.
That I got the big kahunas?
No, that's not how it works.
What do you mean?
And you don't have the big kahunas because if you did, you would reach out and give him a pet. And you're not doing that.
I'll do it right after I turn the camera off. I'm videoing. From here I get a good vantage point, a good view of Charlie in the bath.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, you can just leave my boy alone.
That look in his face.
Who's that silly man?
I'm not scared of him at all. What are you talking
This
about?
silly man, isn't he? You say, go away, I want my blow drying done.
I don't think he does. I'm here to rescue him.
He loves being blow dried.
Really?
Yeah.
Howling.
Well, he's enjoying himself. Do you want to watch? Watch his
Okay,
little
yeah, do
face. You ready? Blow dry? Ready?
There's no one quite like you. No one makes me feel like you do. Just a look in your eyes, smile on your face. No one makes me feel that way. You changed my point of view, like nothing before I knew. When you came along, nothing felt wrong. Now I'm on that thinking of you. Can't wait another day.
Okie dokie. Murphy's person is on the way, which is excellent. Now we can make a start on our next little puppa. So, what we're going to do is change over to a new live stream for the new dog, which will come up on our, what do you call it? So if you go to the Kylie the Groomer homepage on YouTube and click on the live tab, you'll be able to see the new stream when it comes up. Or, oh, there we go, Dale's posted a link to the new stream. So you guys can all start moving over to the new stream now. While we start to finish up this one. You can all skedaddle on over that way and I'll get started on that, I guess. Dale, is that right? Link to the new live stream. I just don't know what I do on my end here. But if you watched this video, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up before you head on out. And whatever you're doing and wherever you are, we hope you're having a fantastic time of day. That'll finish up this live stream and then we can get started on our new little puppy whose name is Jude.
Hello.
Hi. What do I do?
It's been raining.
I thought it had been raining. It feels rainy outside.
You got cute puppy dogs in
I got
there.
another one. I do. Isn't he adorable?
Alright, let me in.
We're going to do the magic. All right, guys, you can all start disappearing over to that link, right?
See the link is there?
Is it live?
Yeah. It's not actually. It's not going yet.
Oh, it's not going yet?
It's not going yet.
I see. It's all right, Paparinos. You're okay.
Anyway, guys, see you in a moment.
See you soon.